As you all remember, we're all off to find the trusted scientist Harold Nokumin and the missing orb of ice energy. A few sessions ago, all of you have slain Norman the Fire Giant, and you all discovered not only the 3 special cards, but also the one-way vision to Harold himself. After obtaining the Ember Crystal, Olaf gathered all of you toward the Citadel, except for Thoman. Thoman ran for his life with the crystal. He buried it within the earth. He forced the hand of the Guardians. And
He died.
to everybody else, he was slain until he wasn't. He was revived.
Until now.
Were you killed? Yes, but I lived.
To yours and Olaf's surprise. Upon his revival, you all interrupted the large might of Zephyrion and his army, his large marching army. You all met Zephyrion himself face to face, the dwarf leader of this said great army, and you all helped him with his moral dilemma with 3 prisoners, one of which being Svetlana's beloved son, who committed arson upon a very long list of other crimes. Another prisoner was a small, timid elf that is tagging along, that was going to be used as a potential bargaining ticket for the Elysium. And the third of which was a large ogre, which ended up being Squid's so far largest ally. As far as I remember, Squid has convinced the party to head towards the wretched forest once more, in hopes to either ally and negotiate with the Elysium with Thoman's potential help, or discover the psychopath that Olaf referred to back at the Citadel. As it has been told, the Elysium, it has been reported that the Elysium have taken over the wretched forest. So the map that we see here in front of us, the estimated Elysium intrusion, is quite outdated since our first session. And you can only assume that the Ugira intrusion is also outdated as well. But here we are. All of you have just left. You are all currently leaving the Triad Peaks. After you have all, interacted.
It's okay.
With
you could say it. We ruined everything.
You ruined it for yourselves. I'll put it that way. Maybe not me, but for yourselves. You are all leaving the Triad Peaks after interacting with the said Might of Zephyrion. Interesting character. Now, all of you, I believe, are currently headed towards the small mountain range that is right before the wretched forest. Now, this is a desert plain, so all of you are currently trudging on. We're going to say that this would be a couple days' travel. The mountains are not small; they are mountains. They're quite ginormous.
Okay. During this travel, can Squid take some time to try and repair Mittens? He's going to have Jolly hold both he and Mittens in his arms, and Squid. Basically, I just want to try and get her health back up somehow.
Sure. Remind me again. Who is Mittens?
Mittens is the hag.
The hag turns on.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, perfect. Yes. Was she broken or hurt?
Yes, she was very hurt. She only has 8 hit points left.
Okay. Absolutely. All of you, we can count long rests, short rests in between all of that.
Do I recover from the debuff to my max HP?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, you do.
We're doing a long rest.
I thought we ended the last session with a long rest. I remember, the tiny hut and tying the Lana's son and the elf boy to my wrists. I can remember.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so yeah, you can remove that if you haven't already done your long rest resets. You may do so now. Yeah, your HP, your stats, your abilities, your spell slots, your grit. If any of you are gunslingers, wait, never mind. Wrong campaign.
Maybe next time.
From that hut, you are all now traveling towards the wretched forest. Squid, was I correct that you wanted to find the psychopath, or was this purely for the Elysium? Okay, that's right.
Either or. Squid wants allies, essentially.
Understood. Now, as I do recall, never mind. As all of you are heading towards this small mountain range that you now see in front of you after a couple days' travel.
One second. I can't remember if I dug up the ember crystal in my backpack or not. So could I say after we woke up, I dug it up and put the backpack back on? Because I'm not sure if I did that or not. I think I remember doing it, but I'm not 100% sure.
I feel
you
don't doing that.
Have one.
Because we made fun of you for your methods.
Wait, I don't have one. What though?
Ember crystal.
No, I do.
Yeah, he does.
You do?
It's the one he buried.
You picked it up? Is it in your inventory? I don't remember.
Well, it was.
We
in
went
my
back
backpack.
to the spot.
No, he definitely has it because he unburied it in front of the party, and we made fun of him for his smiley face.
Yeah.
And then we lied to what's his face?
Zephyrion.
Yeah, no, not Zephyrion. We lied to the other guy, and he's like, "You gotta find Zephyrion for an ember crystal." And we're just like, "Okay, it'll be a 2 days hard fought travel," and we had one the whole time. So we just chilled.
Yeah.
You lied. That's right. I remember you telling the truth for the reason.
Why would we ever do that?
This party?
He sent us to Zephyrion to get the ember crystal, and then said he would be back in like 3 days or something.
And we still have like we still have like a day and a half to chill. So
originally we were just gonna sit here and wait for him to come back.
No. We actually do need to do that because he's delivering the fork to us.
Yeah. Should we stay here and then go to the wretched forest?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. Maybe we need to talk about this a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Now, all of you, we're gonna rewind the clock a little bit. You guys did not travel quite yet. You are staying in place. You see,
Squid.
You watch. Yes.
Yes, Squid still would have tried to repair.
Absolutely.
Mittens. He's just gonna sew her back together. He's gonna. I don't know. I don't technically have any spells that can heal her, but I'm just maybe Ray of Enfeeblement, because necromantic spells typically affect undead the opposite that it would affect living creatures.
Yeah, we can go ahead and say that you can heal her back up.
Okay. Wonderful.
They're
Thank you,
already
Jared.
not super tanky, aside from maybe the ogre, but
No, the ogre is a big beefy boy.
Oh yeah, I am well aware of that boy. So, as you all, well, is there? I'm sorry, I don't want to intrude. Please, if anyone has anything to say, then speak up, do it. Actions. Actually, is there anything that anyone would do before we move the clock forward?
People
Fast forward.
probably. Who would have noticed this? Jerry, who has the highest passive perception, if I may ask?
Oh, I don't think you're allowed to know that.
I've got the lowest.
No, it's important. It's important for who notices Squid doing a thing.
I have 13.
I have 13 as well.
How do you know that? Or how do you see that?
It's on your character sheet, right under your skills.
It says
Oh, I
passive
see.
wisdom.
Okay. I have 14.
You have the highest.
It would probably just. I mean, I don't know. Squid, he's not really being secretive about it. It's just a small motion. Maybe Hector would see. I don't know. He's just playing with the little wooden dove and looking uncharacteristically concerned.
I am going to take out my journal and start taking like notes of all the adventures we've gone on, because I forgot that was a personality trait that I had. I forgot about that completely.
Oh, hey, has
Getting
Squid
crushed will
received,
do that to you.
has Squid received any letters?
Huh? Like what
Jerry.
I'm writing?
Any letters?
Mail
From his pen?
time.
Oh, I see. You were telling me
Not yet. Interestingly
Okay.
enough.
He's gonna go ahead and write one. He probably would have written one at the top of Mount Ember as well.
Okay. That may be. What does that letter entail? Do you want to share?
I'll
share
send
that?
it to you.
Oh, okay, awesome. Anybody else?
How are you planning on sending that letter?
Carrier pigeons.
Ah. But he just happens to have on him, I guess.
I have a very special pen pal. That's all you need to know.
Are you two not doing anything?
I don't really have anything he needs to do, but
Nothing really, besides character flair of just you hear quietly in a very like mom voice, a lot of like chewing out Agor.
I'm going to ask, Squid, do you happen to know the spell mending?
What?
Mending?
You think I can fix things?
Yeah, maybe. I was hoping.
No, my little tricks are hurting people inside their brain, creating fire, making the fire bigger, and then talking inside your head.
Oh.
But depending on what it is, a sewing kit can actually get quite a bit done.
Well, you see the massive hole in my armor, in my chest. Well, it's not that big, but in my chest area. I was hoping that could get repaired.
Yeah, I'm not really, I do a little tinkering, and I have operated on creatures with metallic bodies, so maybe.
I don't think it, like, affects my armor at all. I just kind of wanted the cosmetics to be fixed.
Look, between you and me, Thoman, I don't think it matters if it affects your armor or not.
Yeah.
Your heart is barely beating.
Yeah. Alright, well, thanks anyway, Squid.
Yeah.
He's gonna go back to writing his letter.
Writing your letter, Thoman is currently scribbling away in his notes about the past adventures that he's done. And to be fair, you guys have all been on quite the adventure. At least the core party has, aside from the adventurers who have been cycled out due to death, going missing, all sorts of various interesting, mysterious ways.
Bugs just kind of ran into the woods and never came back.
Bugs
Yeah,
disappeared. I believe Keo died in the catacombs, I believe.
What a fitting place to go.
He was found in the catacombs by you guys.
Yeah,
and then he just disappeared.
And then he vanished out
It
of
was
nowhere.
Dale Jr. that
Oh,
died
and
in
then
the
Dale
catacomb.
Jr. died.
Bye,
Aw.
Keo.
Dale
lost
Jr.
so many.
died in... Oh, Dale Jr. did die.
Okay, I'm going to ask the party, I want to make 100% sure we're staying here until Olaf comes back, right?
Yeah,
So he gives us the fork thing, and
Yeah.
exactly. And then I'm gonna scrutinize that thing, making sure that they can't spy on us using it.
Are we 100% sure he isn't just going to come back with a small army and kill us for the Ember
Nope.
Crystal?
not really, no.
No, I'm not sure, but if that happens, every man for himself.
Maybe I should bury it before he comes back.
You know
No.
what? Good call.
Okay, maybe.
What
Wait, no.
What if
'cause
yeah,
according-
he's gonna ask us to
Yeah.
prove it.
According to our narrative, we've met Zephyrus. Well, we literally did, and got his Ember Crystal.
Well, if I hide it and only show it to him when he shows us the
Then he's
fork-
not going to give us the fork, dude.
Huh. Yeah, I just don't really trust him. I'm
I
not sure
feel
what
like
to
he's
do.
gonna need to see it
No,
for proof.
we don't trust him, but we don't have a choice, though, man.
Yeah,
We have
alright.
put ourselves in a situation where we do not have a choice.
I'm not gonna bury it then. I don't like this situation very much.
No, me neither.
Alright, I'm just gonna go back to writing about the past few adventures.
Okay. Lana and Hector, you guys are just chilling?
Hector's just kind of pacing. He's kind of bored. He doesn't really like waiting, but he knows that there's nothing they can currently do about it.
I see.
I guess he could just be like practicing with his giant sword.
Okay. As
For a day and a half.
Oh yeah, Lana's son and the elf boy are still here. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
correct.
the elf boy.
Um,
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was reading
When
something.
eternity later.
Yeah, Squid. Okay. One last thing.
Okay.
Squid just looks up.
Hey, I've been saving this for an end of the world scenario.
And he kind of pulls out the dove, the wooden dove.
That Wolfgar guy gave this to me, and as far as I know, you can ask it. Well, let me see.
Squid checks the instructions.
So does the DM.
Pulls out the instruction manual, just unfolds the whole thing.
I
It's
remember
just-
now. I remember now. Okay, yes.
I can learn the best possible decision to get the most desired outcome, but I can only use it once.
This is very useful, actually.
Wait,
We will-
Yeah, that's why I've been saving it and haven't told you about it.
wait, what? That's very strong.
I
This is
know,
very
again.
strong.
That's why I've been saving it. But as of right now, in this moment, look, things are looking grim, guys.
Just a little bit, but I'm too small brain to understand how. I know
Well,
we've made a
we're-
lot
we're
of
living-
people angry.
We're currently living in a country with two gigantic armies encroaching on it. The single most powerful magical entity in the continent, also known as that magical academy back there, and he jabs a finger towards it, are currently our enemies, or at least incredibly, against us. And we're thinking about joining the other guys.
Da.
I would like to
That's
say
fine with me.
maybe we try and get somewhat close to the wretched forest before Olaf comes to us, so we don't have to
Look.
travel too far after he gives us the fork.
I don't want to give him anything. I don't want him to know our plans. I don't want him to know my last name. I don't want him to know my address.
Wait, you have a
I don't
last
want-
You have
name?
a last name? Hold on. This
I
is-
have several. I've had several.
Okay, but the real one. That's the one
No, they're all real.
How many times
gonna
have you
stop-
been married?
Yeah, what the heck?
I stopped keeping track.
What? Ooh. Do you have any children?
Not that.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
I do not want to know this answer.
What-
Never mind.
Was Babe one of your wives? Are you a Black Widow?
Don't ask questions you,
You
don't
know
want
what?
the
I
answer
actually
to.
don't remember. Look, being a goblin, former human does weird things to your brain.
Alright.
I'm gonna kill this conversation right here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh my.
Anyway, I guess we just wait then.
Yeah.
As all of you sit patiently, as you watch the sun move and then the moon come up, you all sleep. And then the sun slowly rises and falls again, and the moon comes again as all of you simply hold camp and wait, twiddling your thumbs, pacing around, writing in
Squid
your
holds
books.
a
and your
talent
papers.
show.
Squid performs a talent show with
No, he
his-
doesn't. He doesn't perform. He simply arranges it.
Oh, okay. Okay. What? Oh, okay. What would that entail?
Yeah,
No,
what are you guys good at?
no, I gotta think of something.
I want to judge. I'm putting together a talent show because I am, quite frankly, bored out of my mind, and I'm going to start killing people and turning them into zombies if I don't get my fix.
Okay, I'm
Oh
with
my.
acrobatics.
Yeah,
Flipping around
acrobatics.
doing
This
the
is
twist.
good. This is good.
I'm also
what
good at
about you,
standing on
Dolman?
my back.
Give me a minute to think.
I mean, I could do some fancy blade twirling with these things as he twirls his chain blades a little bit.
All right, let's do this. Jolly.
And he gets his giant to stand up and is going to get him to basically hold up a bed sheet from one of the bedrolls.
As a curtain.
Yeah, he'll use it as a curtain.
All right, Jolly, you stand right there. Yep, that's good. That's perfect.
And he he just gestures to the stage.
Who would like to go first?
Me.
All right,
She,
go for it,
raises her
Lana.
hand. Okay. For this performance, I will call it the triple, double, quadruple backflip. Are you ready?
Oh my.
And I guess it's
I'm ready.
acrobatics. Haha.
Yep, you
Oh,
absolutely
I
go
don't
for
have the
it.
chat open. Oh gosh, I don't even know how I did. I don't know how I did!
11.
11.
You
11.
rolled in 11. How many times did you claim? A triple?
I know we're talking about it.
You said triple, double, quadruple backflip.
A triple, double, quadruple. Okay. You manage one flip and you barely land.
I'm gonna be honest, Lana. That was incredibly mediocre.
You see an intense blush go over
I
Lana's
give
face.
a slow clap, not very
I can
impressed.
do better. I promise I can do better. I can promise I do not the peak of my ability.
I think you showed
Don't
us your
watch this.
talent. I think it's Hector's turn.
Oh gosh, she like sadly walks off the makeshift stage, I guess.
Hector?
I guess mine would be dexterity or something. Since
Well,
I'm,
what,
like
what,
blade
what are you
twirling.
doing?
I'm taking my chain blades and I'm just like twirling them fancily.
Okay.
This could
Juggling
be
them,
violent.
twirling them, go for it.
I guess
Roll
it'd be
for
dex-
dexterity. Go for it.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
I believe that might be your strongest.
Dang!
Nice.
You do the quickest, most fluid, swift juggling, twirling. Oh, it's fancy. It's a sight to behold.
Whoa!
I give a very impressed clap.
Yeah, squid claps as well.
Standing
Lana claps
ovation.
sadly.
Hector just bows.
I throw a rose that I found somehow in this desert.
Where in the world did that come from?
I will try to make a sculpture out of stone. I'm going to bring like 5 feet of stone over to the stage with mold earth, and I'm
that
going
should be fun.
to make a statue of Olaf with mold earth. If you want, I can roll something to see how good it would be.
Ooh, a statue of Olaf with mold earth.
I was
Okay,
thinking
go ahead and ooh, what would you roll for that? Let me think. Try for
Performance?
Oh, this might be weird. Let's do performance.
Okay. Interesting.
9.
Oh.
A 9. You start at the feet start and it just kind of crumbles. All you can manage is just the start of his feet. But what's there is detailed, but it's just his boots.
Can I try and get his face detailed? That's all I want.
You didn't even get close to his face if it's a statue.
I want to try one more time. I just want to try one more time, please. I have such a good plan.
Oh, okay.
Squid rolls his eyes.
Okay, wait. What spell is this?
It's mold earth.
It's mold or earth. What kind of spell is it?
Cantrip.
Cantrip. Okay. Go. This time, you feel yourself. You want to channel it differently. Let's try Arcana.
Okay. Oh god.
Interesting.
He's not very smart. 16. Wow.
Hey!
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yo.
A statue starts to build in front of you. You may describe it however you please.
It's just a very detailed statue of his face and then minor detail of the rest of the body.
Why'd you go and make that guy?
Do you want to see why?
So you could crush it?
I take out my spear. Or not my spear. I take out my glaive and I slice it.
Let me in on this.
After I slice it, do I have to make an attack roll for that?
No.
That's a statue.
It's a complete statue. You
I
are
slice it with my glaive and I cast Divine Smite on it
Dang!
Goodness.
at
Okay.
second level.
Dang!
If there's anything left, which I doubt, Hector also runs over to it and just smashes it.
You slash it with divine smite. A bright light shatters
Beautiful.
from all over the statue, and it slowly crumbles as it breaks piece by piece.
I give a little bow and say, Lana, since I took 2 tries to do that, if you want, you can go ahead and take a second.
Yes, you definitely. I do not what I could do. I promise.
Before Lana starts, Thoman, where'd you throw the rose?
The rose? I just threw it
Yeah.
on the stage.
Oh, on the quote-unquote stage. Yeah.
That was just a joke. I'm not finding a rose in the desert.
Lana, go ahead. If you were going.
Lana stands up, and this time she is embarrassed by her last performance, so she is definitely going to try to even up her game. She is going to try to do a rolling cartwheel that turns into a backflip, and she lands on her hands.
Oh no. She face plant.
Your son. Hang on, wait. I gotta find her DMs again. Oh my god.
You can't make this stuff up, man.
This. Oh my gosh. Igor starts and goes, "Mama, no, please."
I forgot my son is watching her. No.
Oh god.
Right after he says that, you start in the air and you fall flat on your back. There's an audible crack when that happens.
Oh no.
That's not the
Crack
bad side.
and then a
That's not
pop.
the bad side, is it?
You meant to do that, right?
Thurman starts laughing. Very good comedy act. Very
Please tell me
good.
that wasn't the bad side.
Yes, comedy.
She was doing a
Definitely
comedy act.
Okay, all right. Mittens, get her off the stage.
I'm being kicked off the stage. What the heck?
You think
Do I blame you? No, but still.
you think she stumbled
Squid.
on some of the rubble or something? I'm sorry, Lana.
Yeah, Squid's gonna step up to the stage and pull out a piece of paper.
I do calligraphy.
Okay.
This I do
okay.
actually want to see.
This would. What do you think, Jerry? Sleight of hand?
Calligraphy? Oh, yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
He makes something.
What you can make out that it is text, but Squid kind of fumbles a bit. He might be a little nervous. Who knows? But it's not. You can't tell what he writes down, but he writes down something. He clearly can. He just isn't.
Huh. Well, if I knew it would have turned out like that, I would have just shown you my notes again.
it's okay.
He pulls
Squid.
he pulls out his notes and shows incredibly exquisite handwriting.
it must be
Must
the
be the
stage fright.
pressure.
Yeah, stage fright. You and Lana both.
Guys, can I be real? I'm dreading this encounter with stupid metalhead.
Me too.
It seems like he's taking his sweet time too.
Oh yeah, Jolly, you can put that down now.
Honestly, for no reason
You-
at all, I'm
you
gonna
won't-
go in this corner. Sorry,
As soon as you say that, Lana, you hear a voice out of nowhere go, "My turn." And out from seemingly nowhere, on where the quote-unquote stage was, two invisible curtains flap around, and you see a very interesting individual. In fact, Lana, Thoman, and Hector recognize him.
Oh no! Bro, not again.
He
What's happening?
points up. It's
Oh.
a tall, lanky man, a shiny, pristine porcelain mask, a red velvet cape draped over his shoulder and behind him. And what was the invisible curtains is now two ghostly phantoms that just wisp around him. He points up, and from about 30 feet behind him, 16 fireworks shoot up into the air and one by one explode into a beautiful, extremely colorful view. With the final one being the largest and most grand, exploding into a beautiful, nice Chinese dragon.
Squid.
Both phantoms
claps.
next to him bow, as does this mysterious man.
Squid claps.
I start clapping.
That is how you make an entrance. Now, do I have to kill you?
That is the question.
The man goes, I should hope not.
Oh, me too. I sense much bloodshed in my future.
Travelers, your voice echoes through the desert. I could hear your voices all the way from the forest. The wretched one. What is your business here among the Triad Peaks? Wait! He looks towards Lana. I remember you. The bugbear. Ah, you witnessed my theater.
I was there.
And you,
This was I.
short one. Yes.
Hey, now. Watch
Interesting.
it.
Oh, no doubt that you are quite fierce. I don't recognize you two. What happened to your other friends? The bugs?
They're
It's
gone
an excellent
now.
question, actually.
Yeah, we're not too sure ourselves.
He doesn't recognize me.
Nope.
I was there.
I know.
What?
I'm sorry. In character, are you speaking to him?
No, I'm talking like out of game. He doesn't
Okay.
recognize me.
No. You are hollowed. Remember?
All he saw was my armor before.
Jack Show peers towards you and goes, I'm not quite sure. Oh, by the way, you all recognize him as the one and only Jack Show. The self-proclaimed, the forgotten one. He peers towards...
I'm so
Bowman,
glad you
and
said that. I was blanking on his name and I could not remember it.
I recall the armor, but not the man inside.
Yeah, I never took my helmet off.
Uh-huh.
I
I don't understand. Everyone wears a mask.
I say to Squid, be on guard. This guy tried to kill us before. I don't try and whisper.
Do you know how many people that have tried to kill me?
In the name of entertainment.
Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of people like that.
He has a very big gun.
And that's dope. I want to see it.
What do you want from us, Jack Show?
I want all of you to pipe down. Simply. My goal for the theater has unfortunately been shut down. The forest is no longer my home for an indefinite amount of time. Surely all of you have heard the Elysium have taken over. Not to worry. I know that many of you must be saddened to hear that the theater has been taken over. Trust me, it is not. It isn't hiding. But the forest itself is unfortunately not. So for the time being, I am a nomad.
So what's
Unbeknownst to anybody else, my
Welcome to the
performances are not going unstopped. As you can see. Haha.
More importantly, why are you here?
Yet, like, it can't just be to show up and tell us to shut up.
Could
That
be,
was half
possibly.
the reason. The other half, well, I tell you this because your presence may put you in danger. As you see, there's a war approaching. Your voices echo throughout the valley now. I'm sure I'm not the only one who heard you. After all, I was almost chased out. That being said, as I said, I am a nomad, so I went around visiting certain locations in the near area. I've never been to the catacombs, so I spoke to the one and only Lady Hum.
Mm. I
Mm.
remember her.
Yes, because I remember I was informed of your shenanigans regarding Mr. Harold. What is your name, sir? He points towards the goblin with the jagged teeth.
Squid smiles. I am Squid.
He is good.
Hmm.
That he is.
Okay, Squid. Where were you when these three, he gestures towards your friends, were in the catacombs fighting the ghostly monstrosity that is AIM?
I was actually hanging out around the wretched forest. I was looking for the metal men. I wanted to know if they had anuses.
Forgot about that. I'm almost glad I did.
Well, I must say, he kind of wipes something on his face from under his mask. He's like scratching his eye and goes, yes, well, unfortunately, or fortunately, I have ripped a few of those in my lifetime.
Metal men or anuses?
That was not a necessary piece of information.
I've only ever met one metal man that you speak of, and he looks on top of one of the mountains. He looks
Yeah.
up in the distance. Is that who all of you are here for?
Unfortunately, they're giving us some kind of wand thingy so we can find what's his name.
He killed me before.
Yeah, this dude apparently died.
Yeah.
Yeah. AIM was apparently his brother. Mr. Olaf, what?
Olaf's brother was AIM?
No.
Harold's brother.
If I recall, it was Harold's brother. Yes.
I was very confused for a second.
Barbarian knows. Now, I am simply traveling. I am a nomad. I refuse to travel with anyone else. I prefer to be alone. However, your voices can be heard from the forest, so please be aware.
Are you saying that any and all conversation that we may have had at this moment may have been heard as far as the mountains over there?
As far as the base of them, yes. At least if you keep your voices quiet, you can avoid that. But more or less, yes, I could hear some gibberish. I was there with Zephyrion. He didn't see me, and neither did his army, but my goodness, they are not quiet. They could be heard for miles, probably. Anyways, I must be going. However, he holds his finger up. Do any of you have the Ember Crystal?
Why?
The what?
Oh, never mind then.
Why?
Please, carry on. Oh, I may or may not have heard of some intel as to whether or not you may need one to find Harold.
What does that
But
mean?
since you don't have one,
No, what does that mean?
you wish to find Harold, is it not?
Yes.
Due to the contract,
Yeah.
you need an Ember Crystal for a certain wand
The
that
fork.
only resides up there. He points towards the arcane citadel.
Yeah.
All right. I know you like your dramatics in games. Jack Show, was it?
At your service.
Yeah. What are you getting at?
I'm only providing some information that I regret not informing you earlier. For performing in my theater, and for killing my puppet. He looks over at Thoman and Hector.
I rummage in my bag
he
and take out the
deserved it.
puppet's head.
Yes.
He deserved it.
You killed my puppet. That takes some serious guts. I respect it. So
It was him or me, so
That it was.
Understood. That's all I'm afraid I have for you. However, do either of you also have my gift? He looks straight into Hector's eyes.
possibly.
You'll need it.
Wait, you said you had information for us. Was the information just
I
we
just
can be
gave it.
heard around the valley?
You don't seem impressed, so you must have an Ember Crystal already.
I
Have you
thought-
been to the Arcane Citadel? Any of you?
I just thought the information was about the fork. A wand.
Stupid freaking fork.
You have seen it. Aha! Yes. Okay. So you already know of the fork.
Yeah.
So my information isn't new.
I hope that name catches on.
I'm very confused.
I suppose I was not doing you a favor. I was under the impression that I was giving you new info since You were at the catacombs, and you were in New Vlago, and you're in the wretched forest, and now you're in the Triad Peaks. My goodness, what goose chase is this?
But
And as he's
Very wild one.
What, Lana?
We're just well traveled.
I'm seeing this. And as am I, as of now. I must be on my way, though. As I'm afraid all of the information I have, I will go with this. The info I know, if you do not already know, there's a special wand that can detect a great source of evil that I have reason to believe Harold resides at. Although I'm under the impression that all of you may already know that.
Yeah.
And as Jack Show starts to simply walk away, up in the sky you see a shiny, what starts as a dot, and then suddenly, as it comes closer, it does appear to be a metal man.
He's coming
Oh, here
already?
we come.
Yeah, boy.
I thought it was going to be 3 days.
2 or 3.
Around there. As you see him, Jack Show also notices and puts his hand on his hip. But as this shiny man comes down, you all see that it is Olaf, emanating lightning a little bit. Something that I don't know if any of you have seen before. He lands with his 2 feet on the ground, walking towards all of you, whistling, spear in hand.
Squid silently summons the hound.
Jack Show pauses and just keeps his eyes. His eyes dart from the party to Olaf, back to the party, back to Olaf. Unsure what to make of this. And Olaf is whistling, facing you guys until he sees Jack Show and suddenly stops and looks at him and goes, what are you doing here? You're that psychopath. Are you with them? He points towards the party. And Jack Show goes, I am a mere traveler. Metal man.
At the term psychopath, Hector's ears perk up.
Olaf goes, all right. Oh, be on your way. The Arcane Citadel has nothing to do with you, sir. Jack Show goes, and likewise. I refuse. His hands go up and start to back away.
Squid messages Jack Show.
I was going to do the same.
No. Squid simply says,
We don't like them. We're only in this so we can find Hector.
Find Hector.
Harold.
Harold.
Okay.
If you would be willing, I'm willing to strike a deal with you.
Jack Show stops backing away and looks straight at you and lightly nods, and you can tell that his eyes kind of shrink as he's smiling under his mask.
He can respond to the message as part of the spell.
Yes. He chooses not to, or at least he just doesn't. He looks towards Olaf and goes, why are you here, Mr. Olaf? Olaf goes, that's none of your business. I'm talking to these folks.
Hey,
you can skedaddle now.
You should have seen his performance. It was quite impressive.
Jack Show lightly bows and goes, fine, I will be on my way. No worries. He starts to back off, and he seems to walk away. Olaf goes, all right, finally. Y'all should not be hanging around that guy. He is not all there in the head. Anyways.
I don't think
Neither
he's the
am
only
I,
one.
so. Oh,
Y'all...
Nope. All right.
Okay. Y'all still have the Ember Crystal, right?
Yeah.
We have Zephyrus's.
Do you at the fort?
Do you have what you promised us?
I sure do. He reaches from behind his back and pulls out that same wand that all of you saw that the headmaster held. The long stick. In fact, I believe I do have an image. From behind him, he opens up a little box, and inside of that box is the same one that you saw that the headmaster had in that velvet handheld stand. The wand right before the 3 tips has a little slot that's perfect for a gem, not anything specific, but a gem. Olaf goes, "Now there is one issue. I'm afraid I don't know how to use this thing. It takes either a powerful wizard or a certain recipe."
Recipe.
That
Yeah.
recipe being?
He looks around. He looks for Jack Show. Can't see him. He's out of view. So Olaf goes, "Yeah. So I had to squeeze a bit of info out of an apprentice. I don't even know if it works. But since I owe all of you this, I need to tell you this. A, you either need a powerful wizard to attune to it and make it work, or B, you have to do a certain amount of steps in order to make it work for your average, I don't know, Joe. All right? So, are you ready? Are any of you powerful wizards or any conjurers of magic?
I am a studier of the arcane.
You don't count. You don't brush your teeth. I need someone who actually
You
knows what
brush
they're
my
doing.
teeth. That is slander.
I don't brush my teeth.
Okay then. Well, Mr. Studier of the Arts, here he gives it to you. Attune for it. Go ahead. Let me see you try. Yep,
Squid,
it's all yours.
Yeah, Squid will attempt.
Squid will attempt. You are level 7. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, goodness. Now this is a new question, and I do apologize. But attuning to something varies based off the items. Is that correct? Or is it the same across anything?
Typically, attuning to an item just takes a short rest.
Okay.
That is the typical way to attune. It can change depending on like cursed items
Okay.
or artifacts have specific restrictions, like you must be a lawful good creature to attune to this, etc., etc.
I see. Okay, right. That's right. Okay, I knew that. So, as he hands it, he goes, "It's probably not gonna work. I'll be shocked. You don't seem that experienced. I've seen experienced. But in the event you can't," he pulls out a piece of paper and goes, "You need a list of ingredients and a certain procedure to make it work. If you can't attune to it." Now, I was told this. I don't know if it works. All right. Now, he pulls out a piece of paper and he lists the following. A handful of sand. He looks at the ground. That's convenient. You need a rock. He looks back at the mountains. That's awfully convenient. And he looks and goes, "You need the bone of an ogre." Wait. What?
This is convenient.
Well, y'all are just in luck, ain't ya? I promise you, this is not an April Fool's prank. I don't even think it's April.
April exists
not
in
April,
this
right?
world.
He angrily bends down, picks up some sand, and goes, "Here you go. Here's 1/3 of the process already done for you." He throws it at your guys' face, like bam.
Can I still try?
I do not care at this point.
How do you get this back, Olaf?
That's a good question. I need you. Well, first of all, if I need to find you, I'll find you. However,
Ooh.
if you want me, I'll give you this. And he gives you one of those stones, one of those special stones that you speak to. I forgot what they're
Sending
called.
stones.
Sending
Sending
stones.
stones.
And goes, you use this. Oh my gosh. Use this if you really need to. All right? You can use it to, communicate to me. All right? We have our own. You only get one. I'll find you anyways, but use this for emergencies in case the wand can be lost. I'm not going to help you if you're about to die. I help you if the wand might fall into the wrong hands, all right? The only reason I'm doing this is because I owe it to y'all.
Olaf, I need to ask, why didn't we just do this in the first place? Why'd you have to arrest us? We never needed to go to the academy. You could have just given us the fork when we had the Ember Crystal.
The wand was in the headmaster's direct possession. This wand, they don't know that this wand is currently missing. I had to pull some strings.
Oh. What that's gonna get in trouble for that, though?
I feel like this is gonna fall on us yet again.
Yeah, they're gonna
Oh,
think
it
we
just
stole
might.
it.
But that's not my problem.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing y'all a
Could
favor
be.
because I know how much y'all want that bounty. And frankly, I wouldn't mind it either, but I get paid well enough at the academy.
Because you
Anyways.
ain't getting any of it.
I'll say, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Hector. I appreciate that. Love you, buddy. One final thing I'll say. I can almost guarantee you that this one will lead you to the legendary man himself. And I fear for your souls. May Zephyros have mercy on all of your souls and hope they don't get converted to undead slaves to an evil entity. All right.
That was
That's
reassuring.
oddly specific.
Yep, that was. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if y'all took some time to read in the library instead of, I don't know, chasing
I can't
around
believe-
Olaf, or I'm sorry,
I literally
Jamal.
live in a library.
Oh, you do.
We would have spent more time at the...
Yeah. Hey, because this has never come up before, can Squid make a history check?
He absolutely can.
18! What's this dude talking about?
Was I? I'm so sorry. Did you tell me this ever? That
He's a wizard. He collects knowledge.
He does, but he lives in a library. I didn't know that part.
His tower has like a library thing in it.
Okay, I will allow the history check. So, you understand the history of this thing that you've heard as Malekith. A great. He's been in child's tales. He's been in some legends that he has been in works of art that have both been considered fiction and otherwise non-fiction. But what is known of him, or the common theme in all of the stories and artistic works that you've read, is that he is an extremely evil being. He's a servant of a higher power, but he himself is quite powerful as well. Quite dark. He has been known to enslave those who he captures in almost a cliche, stereotypical way. Complete a large individual made of iron. He's always been portrayed with pure iron armor, with the ears also made out of iron, in kind of a bat shape.
Oh. Well,
He's Batman, bro.
it's not for that.
What?
What thing? What?
Was
What
that
did you say?
goblin?
Yeah, that was a horrific swearing goblin.
Oh.
Oh
Can't
yeah.
say that anymore. It's 130. I don't know. Making up a number.
Yeah, I think they abolished that long time ago.
Oh, dude, is that a hate crime now? I've been in
think
the
so.
lab for a long time.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
we
cover
can't say that.
Igor's ears.
Just look at the little elf. You're saying this in front of children, Igor and the elf.
I would hope that the elf doesn't understand Goblin, or we jumped through a lot of hoops we didn't have to back there.
The elf looks a little confused, but doesn't say anything. Olaf goes, "Yeah, I wouldn't have said that either." Anyways, as I said, may Zephyros have mercy on y'all's souls. I'm going to leave now. Make sure that wand doesn't fall in anyone's hands.
You.
Yeah, whatever, Olaf. Hey,
Yep.
I do not agree with your methodology, and I really, really despise the way things have happened. A lot of misunderstandings, a lot of miscommunications, just souring a relationship that truly did have potential. However, what's done is done, and as we sit here, I can't help but at least acknowledge that you have done a nice thing for us to do this, even if it does come back to bite us specifically and not you. That's all I'll say.
All right.
You see
appreciate
Thamen like at a loss of words. You don't even need to see the Ember Crystal? I don't understand.
He turns back and goes, "Oh, that would actually help my conscience. May I?"
Sure. He goes into his bag and takes it out.
Olaf goes, "Oh, I knew it. All right, that settles it. Listen, you don't understand much in life, Thoman. I've noticed that. It'll be all right. Everything will work itself out. Just don't get your soul ripped out again. All right."
There's one more thing I want to say to you, Olaf.
I really have to get back.
No,
so
this
make it quick,
is
please.
very important. You need to fire Smog. He almost killed us when we were fighting the hag, when we were trying to do something good for the academy. He just came down in a meteor and crashed into the hag when we were trying to get revenge. So he both almost killed us and stole a kill from us. But then we found out the hag was actually still alive. So we tackled the hag. We tried to do a good thing again. And then one of your little guards came and thought we were about to kill an innocent lady.
All right.
And then he almost killed us a second time.
He clamps a hand over Thobit's mouth.
Ow. Did he? What's his
He
vertical?
had to jump up. He has a 60-inch vertical.
He ends up just
On his tiptoes.
He just ends up slapping him.
You climb up my back. You see Thalman just like, not even angry, just sad, disappointed.
Just disappointed.
I'm not mad, Olaf, I'm just disappointed.
I was waiting for it.
Olaf kind of holds his hand out, and his armor creaks as he does so, and goes, "I get it. Quite frankly, when you earn the wrath of a guardian of the Citadel, you deserved it.
We never earned
100% of
it.
the time. Now you," he points to you, "you deserved it."
Not the first time.
I mean,
not when he tried to kill us when we tackled the hag. No. He came crashing down on a meteor, trying to kill, as far as he knew, innocent people. You need to fire that man. You need to get the headmaster to kill him.
That escalated.
Olaf plants his spear into the ground and goes, Son, you are in no position to speak. I promise you that. You're barely hanging on to life as it is. Do not be making threats to where you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not threatening him. I'm just trying to get through to you to understand that he's not a good person. Robot, whatever he is.
Do a persuasion.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Can I actually... I don't know if this would be okay or not. Could I use the throne card?
Throne card. Oh.
I'm not sure if I have to like touch it to use it or like how it would work.
One moment. One moment.
It's to gain advantage on persuasion. That's what I would use it for.
Yes,
Oh, I would have to speak the command word.
Oops. Find it. Let me find it. Just so I'm not lost real quick. Okay.
Yeah, I would have to speak a command word to use it.
Yes. Yeah. You can. Yeah.
So, and if I use it, does he know I used it? It doesn't state it in the thing.
You won't know. But you may.
If he knows,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to use it if he would know. I will speak the command word.
Okay. You
No, I
cry
don't want
out.
to. I don't want him to kill me a second time. I'm not speaking it. I'm not doing that.
Man panics.
If it works like a charisma spell somehow and he knows after, he would be angry. So I do not want to.
He would hear you say the word, but I mean,
he wouldn't know what the word was doing.
I wouldn't. I can't guarantee it.
I'll
put it
just
that
do
way.
a normal persuasion. Please,
Okay.
please.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm not gonna get him fired.
Olaf
not even
freezes.
getting inspired. Just.
I'm just trying to get through to him.
Olaf takes one step closer and bends down to you, into your face, and goes, "Smaug is my brother," Thoman writes. "He is my brother in arms." But maybe he did kind of screw up.
You see Thoman's face go pale, even paler for a second as he gets close to me.
All right, look.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna get him fired, and he won't be killed. Don't not say that again. But I'm gonna have a talk to him. All right.
Okay.
I'll make him calm down.
That's all
All
I
right.
need.
All right. Is there any more questions? I really gotta move it.
Thoman just sits down on
And
the
we leave
stand.
Alrighty. Well, as he picks up his spear, he goes, "Time to move on. I'll catch y'all later." And right before he jumps up, you hear an echo throughout the Triad Peaks of a voice.
Oh no.
You hear, let me find it. Okay, you go, it's behind you guys, the voices. And you hear, I swear each performance is the... Sorry, hang on. You hear the echoing voice behind all of you. Out in the distance go, "I swear each performance is the last, but I lie every time."
Uh-oh.
And as soon as you hear that, you hear what sounds to be an explosion. But as soon as you all hear that, before Olaf can even turn, a large bolt flies over your heads
Oh, no.
and strikes Olaf
What?
in his back right shoulder.
Is
Olaf cries, "Ah!" and turns around and looks. And it's that same porcelain man with 3 phantoms all around him, shining light upon him and his quite large gun, which is... you can debate whether or not it's a gun or straight up artillery.
it like Joe's?
Squid.
It's
Squid's
bigger.
mouth drops.
What?
He fires again and strikes Olaf once again, some of his armor cracking. A third shot flies above all of your heads. Beautiful purple light a beautiful purple light trail following each shot. As the third shot narrowly misses Olaf as he dodges, looks towards Jack Show, gets on his spear, and zips right straight to him. Jack Show fires once more, and
I'm gonna have to be right back.
Okay. Man, now? Okay.
I know, right?
Nicks his spear as he's flying at crazy speeds towards Jack Show, and before any of you can even react, you see Olaf's spear impale Jack Show, and not just that, but carry him up into the sky.
Knew that was a bad idea.
With Jack Show still hanging on to his gun, you see them into the sky fighting, with the spear inside of Jack Show, flying up into the sky.
What?
You hear
That's certainly
out in the
something.
distance 1, 2, 3 more gunshots.
Squid just sits down, and he just sits down and he shakes his head.
It's been a hot minute since I've had a moral dilemma.
What's
You can have
don't-
those.
I know. I thought my heart was cold and dead.
I'm confused on how to feel about this, if I'm going to be honest.
I agree, Lana. I don't know who to root for, and
I
I'm
don't either.
debating just running away.
I
You
feel
know-
like we should just leave
Oh,
before
sh-
this comes back at us.
That may not be a horrible idea. Oh my. I don't really know what to do here. This is
Okay.
a scary situation.
So the guardian pulls some strings and steals a wand that was in possession of the headmaster himself. Admits that they did wrong in treating us the way that they did, and killing Dolman and potentially sealing his soul to a life of servitude. And then now he has to go back and explain where he got the damage from,
Duh.
assuming he even freaking survives.
Duh. I say we get out of here as fast as possible, no?
I don't know, Lana.
I mean, if we don't, then... Oh my gosh.
Squid. Oh my gosh! Squid looks at the dove.
Hmm?
No.
Save it. I say we leave.
Hey, Squid,
We have the wand.
Do we know
But
how to
either
use
one
it?
of those people can easily find us.
If Jack's show survives and agrees to our deal, he'll come back to us.
how's the fight going?
It is out of view, above the clouds.
There's still gunshots, still lightning sounds, the sound of armor.
After 3 gunshots, you hear nothing.
Oh my gosh! Squid just. Oh my gosh! What a.
This is not great.
As all. Okay, so what's up, Lana?
Is there any way we can repair this staff really fast, figure out where the guy is, and just dip? I don't know if we want to get involved in this.
You all know where I stand.
No, we don't. Oh,
I
right.
say we
anyway.
leave.
Squid grabs his bone saw, runs over to Jolly, takes off his pinky finger, just the last little segment, and puts the bone together with a rock in sand and starts hitting it onto the staff.
Oh, okay.
No time to figure out if I'm worthy or whatever.
I'm back.
Hi, a lot
We're
happened.
having a moral dilemma.
Oh, that's nice. Just let me know what happened whenever you guys get a break and thing.
Okay.
Well,
Now we're putting together the staff.
Yeah.
yes. So when you left, I don't even remember when you left, but
it was when the
Olaf
shooting was
seemed
happening.
okay. Olaf basically just flew and dodged the rest of Jack Show's gunfire as he impaled Jack Show and lifted him up off the ground into the sky out of view.
Oh,
And we have no idea what's going on. We don't know who won.
did you hear anything after that?
A couple of gunshots and then silence.
Have I handed you the thing?
The Ember Crystal?
Yeah, the Ember Crystal.
Squid's asking for it.
Okay, I hand it to you. But what are you asking for it for?
We're putting the wand together. If we need to go, we need to know which way to run.
We're running?
We don't know.
We don't know
then
who's gonna
I
win this
hand it
fight.
to you. I hand it to you.
When when Olaf held out, when he was reading off of the piece of the paper, he drops it on the ground in the midst of the chaos.
I run up and grab it and then realize I don't know how to read. The second
Give-
one knows how to read.
Give it
Handful of
here.
sand, stone, and
He holds up the tip of Jolly's pinky.
the bone of an orc. Ogre.
There's one sentence underneath the short list that goes, insert the basic stone into the slot after you fill it with sand.
Fill sand, rock in.
After that, touch the middlemost spike with the bone and hope for the best.
He dies.
Okay, what now? Sorry?
He
does.
He does that.
Okay, after he does all of that, and he touches the middle tip of the triad, of the tri stick. For one second, nothing happens, and suddenly, all three
crap,
tips.
it's a dud.
Very brief moment, and then all three tips start to glow bright red, and then purple, and then yellow, and then green, blue, red, and all the colors of the rainbow. It is not a gay one. No one say that.
Pride
Well,
wand.
it would be.
It
There's
seems
lots
to
of those
be
things in this.
activated.
It seems what?
It seems to be doing something. It seems to be activated.
Stone, ember stone.
I hand it over.
As
Squid
you hand it
is-
over,
Yeah. What
as you
happened?
hand it over, well, Squid, as you insert the Ember Stone into the wand, well, assuming that you dump out the sand and you like kind of like just knock it out and blow it out, and you bump out the stone, you shove it away, and you carefully insert the Ember Crystal into the wand. As you bring the crystal closer, it seems to almost magnetically insert itself into the slot. You feel the wand pulse, and suddenly it forces itself out of your hand in midair, upright, pointed up towards the sky, and slowly starts to twirl in place. The tips on the top start to turn a bright green, and then a dull gross green. The rest of the one also starts to turn a gross dark green, and then a misty light green with some black in there. Just some ugly color with a mix of black and dark green.
Does anyone understand what just happened?
Is it changing as it spins?
In terms of, yes, the color of it is. The Ember Crystal itself is still shimmering red.
I believe it's a compass.
As it levitates, dark clouds start to form above you, and you see a smoky black and green substance form from the three tips up into the cloud. For one moment, you hear some thunder crackle up above you, and now you watch as that same dark green black substance that formed itself into the clouds is also now reaching forth out from the wand about 6 feet in an arc in an arc shape in a direction. It pauses about 6 feet away, with the arc itself being 6 feet, with that same gross green-black color, and it just stops. And it levitates there, in place, as if it is pointing in a direction.
Squid will tentatively try and grab it.
You reach out, you grab it with ease. The connection to the clouds seems to break and dissipate. The clouds above you, the dark clouds, start to break away. But the arc of the green and black stay.
Well,
The wand is still glowing green and black, aside from the crystal.
we have our direction.
That's what we do.
We have our heading.
I jot down the direction in my journal.
It's still pointing.
It is.
It's pointing. Well, let's see. You guys can correlate the direction with the sun. It does appear to be pointing southwest from your current location.
Catacombs.
Back to the beginning.
Unless Malekith is like in New Vlago.
No, the forest near the catacombs.
Anyways, let's go.
Yeah. Let's get going out of here, please.
As all of you slowly trot on, realizing what you're getting yourselves kind of into, especially you, Squid. As all of you are trotting on and you see the final mountain range. Out in the distance, you see a glimmering piece of metal whistle from the sky and fall flat into the sand with a quiet ding.
You
move
gotta
over-
be kidding me.
As you move over to it, it is a piece of brass.
Is that a mask or is that a spear?
What does the piece of brass resemble? Just a piece of armor?
It resembles a piece of armor, broken. It's clear that it was cracked off. It was part of his
Somebody
armor
check if
somewhere.
that's his mask.
It does not seem to be part of a mask.
Salmon starts laughing. Smog's gonna think we did this.
Oh no.
Smog's gonna blame this
Maurice,
on
did
us.
you go?
Worse
Now you
yet,
know why I wanted to leave.
worse yet, if this is actually a sign that he's gone, that means the other one lived. Let's go now.
Squid, the sending stone. Use the stone.
Ugh.
Squid activates the stone.
Let's move while we're using this.
Oh, okay. You activate the stone. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What do you want to say?
He just says,
Who killed Thoman Rights?
Who killed
What?
Thoman Rights? You hear. Oh wait, let me roll. Hang on.
That's never a good sign.
Wow. You hear. Thoman Rights killed himself. I'm okay.
Squid breathes a sigh of relief.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Do you relay that to the group?
You can. Sending stone is. Yeah. I'm not sure how sending stones work in your universe, Jared.
The same as they do in D&D. Same
Hey.
exact.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It
no
either,
reason
it either
to
comes
look
from
it
the
up again.
stone. It either comes from the stone or like speaks directly to you. I'm not sure which one you're doing.
It enables. Let me see. The creature hears the message in its mind.
Okay. Yes. Squid relays the information.
Okay. You all understand what words Squid heard.
Let's leave anyways.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be here much longer.
I don't know how convincing that is.
Oh, that's true. We have no idea. Well, actually, Jack Show wouldn't know that. What Olaf would talk like that. So it's probably Olaf, unless he can eat memories. You know what? Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it, please.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, all of you are traversing beyond the mountain range of the Triad Peaks. Are any of you keeping the piece of brass? I'm just curious.
Absolutely not.
I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Okay, so Lana,
That thing's a whole device.
you all traverse onwards southwest to your location. As you all go over the mountain range, then
Wait, are you sure we should take that, Lana?
Okay, it would be good as a way to talk our way out of things. So if he does come find us, I know it's like condemning evidence, but we could make use of it.
If Smog sees it, he will kill us.
It'll be fine, trust me.
Mama,
Do not bring the armor.
Oh my.
Mama, but listen. Igor speaks up. We can find a smelter and smelt it
This is
and
what
turn
I'm
it
saying.
into a dagger.
This is what I am saying. I'm so
I
glad
have
you myself.
practiced.
Love it.
On the cows.
Do
Oh,
you really
my God.
want another target on your back?
Do you
No,
really
but-
want to listen to your son after he killed that old woman?
Okay, totally. Yes, my son is not the best person to listen to at this moment, but
I did not kill
do
her.
think-
Lana,
I
hey,
do think we could have use for
hey,
it.
do you know how bad this is right now? Do you know how bad this is?
But I've been here the entire time, and I understand. But I still think we could have use for
It
it.
is so bad that I am thinking about leaving. This is not worth my research.
Just assume we're running while we're saying this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
And what
I'm
if they
going
can
to
track it?
attempt- Fine. I'll put it down. I'm gonna attempt a sleight of hand check to not put it down.
You can go for it. Oh.
I'm so bad at everything.
You put it down, and as you pick it up, there's like a loud clank and then a ding as you obviously pick it back up again.
Lana, what reason do you have to need it this badly?
Call it intuition. Call it mother's intuition. I just have a feeling we might need it.
She's a freaking kleptomaniac.
What
That's
do you
why.
What do you think we're going to use it for?
Fine, I leave the piece of armor, but this comes back to what is in the book. I am going to give you
Just
the biggest I told
explain
you.
why you think we would
I
need
don't
it.
know. I feel like we do though. Is it again mother's intuition?
You-
When it does bite us in the butt, I'll let you know.
If we take it, it'll bite us in the butt. If we leave it, it'll bite us in the butt. This whole situation sucks. Let's just leave.
Schrodinger's butt.
I've
Okay.
been saying that the whole time. I'm with him.
Yeah, like Olaf's butt, it is Schrodinger's butt. It may or may not exist.
Well said. Well said. As all of you are running up to the mountain range and now climbing up, you slowly discover a path in between one of these smaller mountains, which are not nearly as large as the three that you have just come from. As you all traverse it and go over it in about half a day, the sun is starting to set a little bit. You all come across you all see the edge of the wretched forest. Finally, as you all approach the ground, when you finally get to see grass and trees and green for once, you witness that you actually see a few sources of light deep within the forest. You even heard a single shout at one point, way into the forest.
Are we still going
As
to
you
meet the
guys-
Elysium?
Was the shout in Elvish?
Yeah, what I've noticed.
Yes, it was an elvish.
Are we still going to meet the Elysium?
At this point, I don't want to have anything to do with anyone.
We have no
I
allies.
kind of want to just disappear.
We
I
need-
am feeling the literal exact same way. Go to the south, go to another country that isn't being invaded and full of horrors beyond human understanding.
I have a
I-
ship. We
I
could
just
just
Look. If I need to be in a country where I am the worst threat to everyone's way of life.
unfortunately
That is safe.
you guys can do that, but I cannot.
What?
I have children
Yeah, she
here.
has a
I
family.
have children here, and they not all of them are accounted for. Like this stupid idiot Igor, who was going off on an adventure by himself, and I have to find them before I could leave. So if you guys do choose to leave, you will be leaving me behind.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
as all of you finally
finish
plant your
this?
feet
We're
on the
definitely
grassy,
leaving.
onto the grassy
Yeah.
knoll, you see out in the distance. It's a little foggy. You see out in the near distance. There's a bit of a swampy terrain, and to your left is the forest. To the right is a swampy terrain. If you turn around, you notice that there's that same cliffside that a few of you once saw when you discovered an interesting tree sentinel many weeks ago. If any of you even remember that
Yeah,
session.
yeah, we bamboozled him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is nostalgic.
Are we sure we don't want any allies? We're going to fight
Look,
Malekith.
woman, I don't know who our allies should be.
I don't think anyone wants us by this point.
We can't defeat Malekith. We are not strong enough currently.
We don't have to defeat him.
Well, if we just steal Harold, how are we going to get away if he chases us?
The same way we've always done everything. Bumble our way through it until it works out.
It didn't work out for me.
I can't help you there, buddy.
I just got lucky and came back to life. Maybe we go by New Vlago and see if there. I don't know if that would even be a good idea. What if it gets attacked by the Elysium while we're there, or the Ugar? Ooh.
The Ugir? UGIR.
The other one.
I was thinking we could get some other adventurers to like distract.
To what? Fight off an army?
No, distract any like little minions Malekith may have, and give us a way to go in and just find Harold and get out, and then we could drop off Lana's kid and the elf.
Wait a second, Bowman. You might be onto something.
Did I have a good idea?
I know. I'm astonished.
I feel like I just got a +2 to my wisdom all of a sudden.
It's about time. No. Think about it. Adventurers have been out for this bounty for who knows how long. How many of them may have regrouped at this point?
And we definitely need some sort of way to travel to the catacombs. Like, it's going to take double the
Right.
amount of time to get there if we don't have a horse and a cart.
And if we can rally enough adventurers, it can be exactly like you said. A full raid on Malekith's situation. We get in, we find Hector, we find Harold. I keep seeing the name Hector appear in my eyes for some reason.
And
We find Harold. We find the stone if we can. And we leave.
And then Lana, your kid, will be safe.
No, this
We
is
get-
true.
We get the money. And we get out.
I
Get on my ship and we leave.
I like that idea, Hector. I'm going with Hector.
and we can bring all your kids with us, Lana.
That would take a minute, though.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I do feel bad about all of the adventurers who would most likely die. I might have to.
We literally not just like do a similar thing in the catacombs a while ago.
I feel like I might be straying from my god, so I might have to pray on this a little bit, but I think he'll be okay with this.
Straight from your god. You're an abomination to life itself right now,
That's
Bowman.
true. I just need to. He'll understand. He'll understand. He knows sacrifices need to be made because Malachus is literally just the embodiment of evil, so he'll understand.
So who is all for going to New Vlago and trying to rally people?
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
I see no alternative, so. I mean, possibly
My personal
we have an
opinion-
ally in Zephyrion, but I doubt it.
Has anyone you have ever met survived the encounter that you put them in?
Huh? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you three.
I don't understand.
As far as we know,
Who else,
Did you
guys?
leave someone alive that can tell everyone else that you're horrible, horrible people?
not to my knowledge.
I've
Never.
mostly been
That
a
would
good
be stupid.
person the past few years.
I have definitely not, but all of them are dead.
debatable, but sure.
No, until now, I just like helped out farmers with monsters in the woods and stuff like that. I
That
raided a couple
sounds like
dungeons.
That sounds like an incredibly beautiful dream right now.
It really does. I miss the last few years of adventuring. Okay, isn't there like... There was some sort of alchemist in New Vlago who, if I remember right, I was going to talk to about my curse. Maybe they could, like, stock us up on some healing items as well. Some potions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I have a crazy idea.
Uh-huh.
Nah?
Let's go to New Vlago.
Let's go to
And-
New Vlago. Oh,
And yeah. And
He holds up the dove.
let's ask, where do we need to go to have the best chance against Malekith?
Okay, that sounds like the best plan we have so far. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And she starts walking.
Should we also ask Zephyrion? He has an army.
I feel like we'd have to find him, and I don't really know his current
Yeah, and if the...
state of politics, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if the Ugir happens to attack, like, while he's over helping us, then that just seems like a bad idea, yeah. Let's just go to New Vlago. I start walking.
Let's do it.
While Jerry's deafened.
Yep.
That's fine. We're doing our little tippy tappy walks to Vlago. When he undeafens, we'll
He's
just
back.
teleport.
He's
I,
back.
He
I,
undeafened.
I am here. I'm sorry. I was speaking to my mother.
Hello, Jerry Mom.
How could you?
Thank you. My mom says hi. Not really.
Jerry Mamba.
As a good one. So all of you wish to visit New Vlago, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Bro talks to his mom.
Right there. Okay, I'm so sorry. Can we get a 5-10 minute break?
That is totally cool with me. My
That's
stomach
fine.
hurts. I need a There
Okay,
has been
I'll-
zero combat and I'm stressed.
No, I'm so stressed.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay. Let's give
No,
it.
it's
Let's
not.
have a short break. All right.
Everything will be okay for us physically.
Oh my god.
Like the players physically.
Bro, this guy sounds like a demigod. We are...
it probably is.
Yeah.
No, he's apparently a very powerful acolyte to a higher power.
Yeah, when he said higher power, I assumed like a warlock.
Or a lich god.
Or a lich, yeah. This is very
See-
scary.
Mm.
Sai, out of character, why did you want to bring the plate?
I shiny.
Really? Oh my, I'm so happy
The
we didn't
most
bring it.
goblin answer I've ever heard.
I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, in my defense, I did feel like it might be important.
In that way.
Dude, I don't know what to do.
Me too. All of those feelings.
See, in my brain, Lana has a very much of a jump first, ask questions later.
She's a klepto.
So, yeah. Well, when you guys are planning, she's kind of just looking back between you guys, like itching to start running to whatever direction you guys are mentioning. Like, let's just get going. Let's go.
Well, we're walking generally southwest.
Yeah.
I was kind of
Which she's ready to
assuming.
fight people.
I was assuming the plate, like, that's just going to make Smog think we killed him and stole like bits of his armor to sell.
Exactly.
No,
That's why I
understood
said
that,
leave
but,
it.
like,
Or like
It
it might,
Like every other poor decision that's been made, you don't care.
or it might be like a piece of his spear, and he can like track it somehow. And who knows?
That's the other
if-
thing I was thinking. I was just like, he probably knows how to find that again.
And I don't know if we really like Olaf that much. I was kind of starting to like respect him a bit when I persuaded him
Nah.
into talking to Smog, but
Nah.
No, I was too. I was like, okay, we may or may not have been a little bit biased in the situation,
either
not
way,
understanding.
yeah, he was
that-
going to save my life after he stabbed me. It was
Right.
Smog was the only reason I died. Like after the meteor, he was basically asking if like we should heal him or whatever, and then Smog just double tapped me.
Yeah,
At least that's how I understood it.
Baba Dingo.
I think Smog
the
is
plan
evil.
of leaving. Well, no, that should be set in character.
No, she already mentioned that her children are kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I do not want to fight. The main reason I want to go to New Vlago out of character is because we cannot not fight Malekith at level 7. I'm just hoping we can
We're
get
not
some
gonna
sort of way
level
to
up that much more before the end, though, so...
Even if we get to
as
level
far as
8,
we know, this is the second to last session, dude.
we need, like, new weapons, we need stronger things. He's... I feel like he's almost a god. I feel like he's just too strong for us.
I think you're building him up a little bit in your head,
think so, too.
You say
but
so.
Squid has no intention of actually fighting Malekith head on.
Yeah, literally, I think the current plan is cause a disturbance and distraction. We sneak in, we leave, we take money, we go.
I was
Exactly.
also assuming he has, like, some sort of little minions. So if we had to fight multiple, like...
That's why
Groups
we're
of
getting
minions.
people from New Vlago.
Yeah, that's why I said that. But if we get, like... If we weren't getting allies and we were attacked by multiple little groups of minions and then we had to fight Malekith, we're just dead. We would use up all of our spell slots. So yeah, we need allies. I assume he has like a castle full of an army or something, but I don't know.
If he had a castle, we would have found him already.
Have we really explored the Vlago runes yet?
That was during the one shot.
I know, but like we haven't as these characters. It could have changed.
I think I'm pretty sure it's the forest. I don't know if Jerry meant to say that Malekith was in the forest when we were in the academy. Because he
I
did
know.
say like he's around that forest near the catacombs. So I wonder if that was a slip of the tongue.
I know. I don't know, man. I'm just panicky.
Same.
I cannot wait to host a fun, whimsical Pokemon thingy after this because I need it.
Oh, that reminded me, for the villain campaign, you might want to replace me. I'm not like...
Okay.
I could play in some sessions, but I'm not 100% sure if you would
No,
want
no,
me.
that's fine. I think we actually have we have enough players regardless.
Okay. I
Because
just...
Sarah, I think you said you wanted to play villain.
If if I realized that once all the campaigns ended, I'll have no more D&D.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, please.
Yeah, so we got Sarah, we got Justin, we have Caleb, we have Savvy.
Caleb's in it.
Yeah, Caleb Keps.
Okay.
Not your mom.
Oh, okay. If it would be alright, I would kind of want to, like... Well, no, you already have a bunch of players. Don't do that. I was going to say maybe I could come in every session I have time, but I don't
I think
do
Joe
that to you.
also wants to play, so I think we're up to 5.
And the reason I was saying this is, like, I would have time for some sessions, but, like, I would be in and out of being able to play every other week. Like, one week I would be able to play, the next week I wouldn't. Who knows after the week after that, so... Yeah.
I have a character idea that I've thought of at work, and I'm excited to use it, but there's a lot of stuff. I feel like every time I make a character, I always feel nervous because I'm always doing such gimmicky stuff that I feel like it's hard on the DM.
I thought you were using the Warlock for the villain campaign.
I was going to, but I want to use him. He's such a good boy. He's not a villain.
Okay.
But we'll see. I'm guessing actual monster races are okay, right? If we're doing a villain campaign.
Like what?
I don't know. Just in general. Nothing like crazy, but like just monster races.
Yeah, I can make it work.
Cool. And if it is a crazy race, we'll just nerf it. That's alright. I don't know exactly what race I'm going to fit into this. I just have the character concept.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, entire red dragon. That's it.
I think Jerry died.
I think so. It's okay. May you rest in peace. Eli, your gift that you sent keeps like flashbanging me. I have to close it.
Rise and grind, Sigmas. Good morning, Sigma Pack. Rise and grind.
You're done.
No. Keep talking.
You don't want to rise and grind? Good morning, Sigma Pack.
I hate you.
I'm looking for a meme. Where is it?
Well, maybe Joel wasn't in it.
The YouTube video is just gonna have "You Are My Sunshine" in Chinese playing randomly.
What?
Here, let me send it. I love this video.
Okay. I'm washing
Oh,
my
he's
hands
back.
and I'll be good. Chico.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Oh no, he said he's going to wash his hands. This is what I was looking for.
What is this?
Okay, so it's Jerry, Sarah, Justin, Savvy. Then I can remove Eli. And then Caleb. So that's 5. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Hope everyone's having a good time.
Alright, come on, Strauss.
Stressed out but happy.
I am too. All right. Oh, okay. Is everybody present?
Mhm.
Hector, Thoman?
No.
Alrighty. Swag has been turned on. Let's get it.
Sorry.
So, all of you have determined that you will visit New Vlago, ignoring the wretched forest and all of the lights and voices you hear from within. As you all keep going, you start to traverse over this swampy, marshy area, which all of you know, if you're around this area, you know that this is connected to Vlago ruins that's more down south. As you keep going, you see that a path starts to form, and you are walking on this muddy path alongside this marshy biome. As you keep going, the sun is slowly setting, and you guys all keep going, and as you keep going, you can start to make out new Vlago out in the distance, and as you guys approach, the sun starts to get lower and lower. Right before you cross over the swamp, however, you start to see some bubbles around you, more than usual. Just bubbles, and as you keep going, the bubbles start to get bigger and bigger. They get bigger, and then they pop. The frequency of them increase, and suddenly, it almost seems like they are everywhere. It's almost as if the water around you is kind of boiling.
Can I use my divine sense?
Yes.
Hey, has this been a multiple day journey?
This journey, no. You are still. The multiple day journey was only near the Triad Peaks. This is currently just like in a trip on foot so far.
Okay.
Why?
How long have we been traveling?
I'll say 2 hours.
Okay, so my hound is still up.
Okay.
If there is a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me, I know it is there, and I know the direction. I'll just send it in chat again.
Okay.
I know the location of them if there are any near us.
Okay. Of undead. So when you pop your divine sense, your awareness heightens, and you suddenly feel like there are plenty of undead around you. Not super strongly, but they're around you.
I'm trying.
The more so.
I'm trying to ignore Mittens, the ogre, and the hound.
Yes.
The hound isn't undead.
If it's a fiend or a celestial, then
I'm not actually sure.
I thought it was undead. Is it
Nope.
not?
No, it's invisible and immune to everything.
Invisible. That's right. Okay.
so it doesn't. Okay, so
That's right. Okay.
there are multiple undead names.
Besides,
It does not mention.
Squid's friends. Wow, I love D&D. Aside from
Horrifying.
Squid's allies, you certainly feel that there are several other smaller undead
Around how many?
around you. You sense about 5.
Do I also sense that I am an undead myself?
Yes.
I believe Squid. Did you ever tell me I'm an undead?
Your heart is beating at 1 beat per minute. You're undead.
Well, still, Thumb looks a little paler, realizing he is 100%.
You used this on yourself last session to
Did
find
I?
out you're undead. Uh-huh.
That's why it was at 4 out of 5. Thank you. Okay, well, I relay to the group that there are 5 undead near us. Should we attack them or just continue going?
If they are not attacking us, I don't think we should attack them.
Out from one of the large bubbles, a gross arm reaches up into the air from the swampy, muddy waters and clamps down onto the ground. Another arm does so next to it, and it pulls itself from under, and out reveals a small zombie. The zombie has one pointed ear. The other ear seems like cut off. It is a zombie. It is very, very obviously undead, ugly and mangled, but it is that, just making the sounds.
You
I
just
don't know
had
if
to
my
say
mic-
something, Lana.
I didn't mean to.
Does it look aggressive?
It looks mean. It looks mean.
Coming at us.
It as it crawls out and notices all of you. And after it gets its leg out from the swamp, it starts
As it's trying to climb out, Squid just points at the ground that it's climbing out and uses create bonfire.
Okay. As it's coming towards it, it comes near the fire. It kind of stops, kind of like hovers
on top of it while it's crawling out of the ground.
Top of it. Okay. As it's crawling out, its arms and legs start to catch on fire as it starts to crawl out, and then right as soon as it stands up, it falls over, singed, dead, already turning into ashes. Another one to your left, and then another one to your right, and suddenly many arms around you start to appear out of seemingly just from the swamp.
How many did you say there were, Thoman?
5. That's all I can sense in 60 feet around us.
Okay, someone's messing with us.
He jumps. Well, he is always on Jolly's shoulders, and he just kind of looks towards everybody else.
We run.
Yeah, I guess so.
You see 4 more zombies with fully emerged out from the water, slowly walking towards all of you.
As we're running...
Is it just the 4 that we can see?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I thought there were more.
Okay. Can I use Mold Earth to just evacuate the... How close are they to each other?
They're about...
Like, are they standing side by side?
As you're analyzing them, you hear many more. You hear many more growls and some cries as you count about 8 more arms emerge from the soil.
Ruh-roh.
The 4 in front of you are about 5 feet apart from each other, almost evenly. From the swamp, they're slowly crawling towards you. It's muddy and the water is kind of like ankle height, so they're struggling, but they're making their way towards you.
I'm gonna
What happens if I blow up a swamp?
Probably something bad.
Let's find out.
He's going to cast Erupting Earth.
Erupting Earth.
Oh, here we go.
I go to the ground and protect my head.
Erupting Earth. Choose a point you can see on the ground within range of found if you turned Earth 20-foot cube centered. Oh my. Okay. Alright.
He's going to try and get as many of them in it as possible.
Okay. You're going to get a lot of them.
And I'm assuming their dex save isn't going to be great because they're still in the earth that's exploding.
Yes, let me see. Oh yeah, okay. They got a shockingly high number, but it was not enough. They take 3d12. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
I got it. Wow.
Okay, thank you. Wow. They all of them. A lot of them. Some emerged, some still halfway in the ground, some barely into the ground. All take some amount of damage. And they all, as soon as you erupt that, the ground shakes and you hear cries and louder growling as if they took pain. Yeah.
That is now considered difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. As all of you are just standing around, I'm going to go ahead and, I might as well, since none of you have done much at all. Many have emerged from this erupting earth. It's almost as if it shook them from their slumber, and all of them start to align the path that you all have started to follow, until you see quite the army.
When I see a couple of them like crawling out of the earth in front of us, can I use Mold Earth on however many you think would be okay to use it on within the amount of time, and just make the earth...
Okay.
I'm not sure if this would be okay to do, but could I make the earth, like, hard? Could I harden it to where they couldn't, crawl out?
You will all, if you choose to do this, you will roll initiative. In fact,
So
all of you
as
go ahead
soon
and
as
roll
Squid
initiative.
as soon as Squid blew up the
Yeah.
ground and realized that there were a ton of these
Oh,
things,
that's a lot.
he just blinks a few times and goes, "What the heck happened in this swamp? Jolly, no!"
All of you roll initiative.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my.
I was hoping we were almost done.
I won't do that. I just want to make the ground hard. I want to
My gun
evacuate
got
the
a
earth on one of
23.
them. I just want to make a hole where one of them is crawling out of the dirt. That is okay.
Yes, 1 second. I'm
Nice.
looking to stop that one. Okay.
Where
Sorry,
are we,
let me get my initiative up. There
where
we
are
go.
we meant to be at, by the way?
Up to you. Let's do somewhere up in this area up here, a little closer. You guys are not too far away, but I'm gonna trash them.
Can I
Okay.
get one zombie and one ogre, please?
You absolutely can. Crap. Where did they go? Oh my! I need to be better at arranging all this info.
Is so?
Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do.
Can't plan for everything.
She can't be that big. There we go.
Oh my.
There's your zombie. Let's go ahead.
Yay.
Differentiated between the rest of them. Going to go ahead. Let's do. Not her. Squid Rock Hard.
That's me.
Represent you. And I gave you a
We
zombie.
just found
and
out his
what
last
else?
name.
He introduced himself the first time you met.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Side?
And what else?
Yes.
You wanted your hound?
The ogre.
The ogre. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, boy.
Oh,
The jolly green giant.
oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
He's
Hello.
He's not that big. Hang on. He is large, but he's not that big. There you go.
Always
Okay.
last.
I forgot to select my token when I hit initiative, but I got a 23.
Okay. Squid Rock Hard. I missed if you actually rolled. Oh, 14. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trash
I
that.
think I would have better initiative being a rogue and all, but you know, I have a +5 in dexterity, but you know, it's fine.
I know you got a lot going on, Jerry, but can I get control over that ogre real quick?
Yes, sir. You absolutely can. No worries at all.
Thank you.
Squid Rock Hard. Boom. All yours.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. Hector got a 23. Hector. Go ahead and throw in. I think we have Lana. We have all 4 of you. Okay, man. There's only 4 players. It felt like more.
Well, you've had a lot of people come through.
Yeah, I certainly have. Okay, you guys can. Oops, Hector, I'll put you at the top there. Okay, Hector, you may start whenever. There's plenty of them. Oh, I will go ahead and let Squid one more thing. Go ahead and choose right now where you put that erupting Earth.
Okay.
Since we now have a battle map.
Where were the 4 that came out?
This side.
Okay. So yeah, it's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So he's got
10, 15, 20.
let's see. 20 and then
How's that?
20. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. I was trying to get the measuring box out of the way.
All good. That is 20 by 20. Okay. That is
Yeah, all of that is difficult terrain now.
Goodness
difficult
gracious.
terrain. Understood. Hector. Plants versus zombies. Go ahead.
It's literally. Well, I don't know how close are all these peoples. Okay, well, we're gonna. Hold on, is there a. Okay, it's within 10 feet, okay. I guess we're just gonna. So is all of this actually like workable terrain, or is it just a path?
You can traverse everything. The swamp itself, I did forget to mention the swamp itself is difficult terrain already. As is the zombies are already struggling. The path is completely fine.
Okay, so
all of the tiles that have no path on them, that will be difficult terrain as well.
Okay, well, that's 10 feet. Okay. Well, this would be nice if I had ranged attacks, but I don't, so... Oh, I guess we gotta move up as close as possible here.
Okay.
That's 10 feet. Okay, well... And, well, I guess we just gonna go ahead and rage, so...
Rage. You grow in size.
Yep, I am now large.
You're large here. I'll go ahead
And I am going to choose... let's just do fire damage for my elemental cleaver, so... My weapons now do an extra d6 fire damage.
Okay.
And because I am now big, I have a range. So we're gonna attack these bozos. Cause yeah, so we're just gonna hit this guy right here.
Okay, roll. Oof. That hits.
It does it. Okay.
That hits. As reckless as it is, 7 piercing. All right.
Plus the 1. Oh, nice.
1. 8. Oh, okay.
Extra attack.
You go for it.
Oh.
Oh, you swing, and the chain awkwardly wraps around you and painfully smacks your ankles.
Okay,
That won't
well,
hit anything.
That's it.
Okay, Thoman.
Sorry, I was chewing. Hello. Was I able to get the hole off with my mold earth?
The hole off? Awkward timing, but yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Go ahead and choose that you can see within range and manipulate it however you please.
Let me make sure 30 feet. I was wanting it to be on this guy.
Okay. You have just that one tile?
Yeah, because it's only 5 feet. I'll just do a little circle. That's where the hole is.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a plate on my desk, so it's kind of hard to do things right now. I would like to teleport, right... Everything is not working for me currently. I would like to move... I would like to teleport here. 20 feet. So I now have, now that I understand how it works, I have resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn. And I'm not sure if this would be okay or not, so if it's not, then I will do something else. Can I make, like, an intimidation check or something to yell at the ones in front of me and say, like, come at me or something?
Mid-combat, you can shout at them. Can't do a check, I don't think, as an action. Is that correct, Luke?
You can do it as an action. You can make an
as an
intimidation check.
If you would like
but
to.
that'll
Sure.
be your whole action, though.
Yeah, if that's okay, I want to, I want to try and tempt them into coming at me instead of the rest of them.
Go for it.
Intimidation. 16.
That succeeds. They all look at you and start to. They all look at you.
Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't care how many, just like this group of them. And I've already used my bonus action, so that's all I can do, I believe. Alright, let me just check one last time. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's the end of my turn.
Squid, go for it.
All right, Squid immediately cracks his neck, jumps down off of Jolly's shoulders, and then commands Jolly to go support. So, Jolly has a movement speed of 30 feet. His armor class is 8.
Okay.
And I just want... What's happening to this guy right here?
He is already on uneven terrain. Thoman just casted Mold Earth on him. Under him.
Is it alive?
It is alive. Barely.
Okay.
Put him in
And
5
he
feet
also-
hole.
I hit it once.
He taunted up to 30 feet, I think.
So first,
Or all of them.
my wonderfully incredible invisible doggo is going to run up to this one right here
Okay.
and make a Monchi.
Go for it.
Yeah, Squid is in commander mode right now. Doggo
Alrighty.
chomp. That's an 11 to hit.
That hits.
19 piercing.
19. It immediately. Sheesh.
Alright.
He chomps him in half. It falls with that fleshy splat.
Hey, can I just take the liberty to say I think I found one of my new favorite spells?
Yeah.
This is an incredible spell because
It
that
really
was
is.
free. Time to take my turn. Yeah,
that's great.
Jolly. I'm gonna ask Jolly to go up to the restrained one right here and just smoke him.
You go for it.
He has a big morning star he raises up. Does he get advantage on this?
Sure. Yeah. He sure does.
22 to hit.
Not even these on it. He smashes it down and he completely evaporates it.
14
It doesn't even
bludgeoning.
exist. It doesn't even exist. You can't tell
Boom.
that there was a zombie there.
All right.
Massive hulking ogre. Oh,
Squid orders Mittens to stand in front of him and stand guard. And then
Okay.
as his action, he raises his hands to the sky and just says, "Rise, my fleshy servant." And to his right, a skeleton warrior erupts out of the ground. Huge, lanky, with like gray and black and green energy just dripping off of its hands. And it's going to shoot this zombie with a bolt of evil necrotic energy.
all right.
Oh, he
I'm going to
big.
give you control over that.
Beautiful.
There you go.
All
okay,
right.
over this one. Go for it.
Yep. Okay, so that is going to be my spell attack mod. Okay, so it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same modifier right here. So that's a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and the damage is going to be 2d4 plus 6. That's 14 damage to that one as well.
Ooh. It flies through its chest and just makes it collapse entirely.
All right, that ends Squid's turn.
Lana, frag out.
Let's go. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run to this one. And in doing so, I am going to hit it with my short sword, and this is going to be a surprise attack because it's the first attack on my turn.
Okay.
Which is going to do, let's see, it's going to do the short sword, and then
Yeah.
She.
Nice. Good job.
let's
Okay.
go, and then it is also going to do 2d6. So let's get that. Oh, very nice.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I guess this would not be considered sneak attack, even though it's difficult terrain. Sadness. Okay, that's fine. I'm.
You double the sneak at 2.
Sorry.
If you get a crit, your sneak attack is doubled as well.
Oh, very nice. Let's do this then.
My
Let's go.
gosh. Now
Okay.
that is some overkill.
That's for the
Overkill.
guy. I'm going to use my
That's
cunning
33
action
damage.
to disengage and just run back to where I was. Haha. And I'm done.
You sliced him with so much passion. He evaporated. Okay. It is now the zombie's turn. Fortunately, they are quite slow.
I'm gonna die.
They start. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, they move. They move, all of them. I'll go ahead and I'll take the time to move them all here soon. However, Thoman, your persuasion, how many of them were you shouting to? I forgot what you said.
I was just shouting at like this general group. I don't really mind
Okay.
how many you say you think would come at me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm grabbing you.
All of them start charging towards Thoman. We're gonna do.
So I was kind of trying to get like some of them to fall into that hole, and any who like come at me specifically, like within 5 feet of me, to get attacked by my polearm master.
Within 5 feet? Okay, they won't all make it. Because they can only move so far. However, they come that close. These three, however, Hector, you are... What is your armor class?
It is 16.
16? Okay, one misses. Oh, one crits you. Okay. They deal... Ooh. One of them deals 7 piercing damage towards you. As it happens, as
I have resistance to piercing while I'm raging.
Okay. 7 piercing. The other one completely misses you as well. As all of these also. Oops. This one.
His butt to scratch.
Yes. But these 3. All right. Okay. That is their turn.
I
Hector.
misspoke. It's not actually 5 feet, it's 10 feet, so I would get an opportunity attack on that one.
Okay, go for it. And this one.
Well, did it fall in the hole?
The whole.
If it did, I'm assuming
how deep are you trying to make it?
it was 5 feet.
How deep is it? 5 feet deep? Yes, it is trapped.
I assume I wouldn't get an opportunity attack on him then, since he would be like...
You only
in
get
the
one
hole.
reaction.
Yeah, either way. I only get one
yeah.
reaction,
Either way, so 7 slashing and 22 hits. Okay,
so on that one.
perfect. With this one,
Yep.
that one, when you slice through him, it splits him.
Oh, he's dead?
He falls over dead. Yep.
Yay. Alright. That's all.
Okay, Hector. you're
Okay,
up.
boys. Bonus action, Draconic Cry. Everyone within 10 feet of me we have advantage against.
Right.
Until the start of my next turn.
That's
And-
a lot of them. That's a lot of them.
And then I'm going to pull out my big old giant greatsword that I got from the giant.
Ooh.
Because I'm
Okay.
large now, so I can use it. And I guess I'm just gonna attack the guy closest to me.
Okay. Ooh, yes, that hits. 15 slashing.
That's max damage. Oh, do you get elemental?
I have to speak the command word with a bonus action, so next turn.
No, I mean as part of your rage.
What? Oh wait, hold on. Does it do... hold on. I think I have to... I think I have to, like... Hold on.
I'm like, either way,
I have to use a
you will
bonus
kill it.
action.
You will kill
Change
it
it from a
anyway.
different one,
It
so-
doesn't matter.
I have to use a bonus action to change it.
Okay. So, with your great sword, with beautiful flames flicking off of it, you're quite large, and we're going to say that you're so large, these zombies are quite weak. In fact, over time, they seem to be getting weaker. As you swing at 2 of them.
Yeah, I was hoping you
And
would say that.
with barely aside of your sword, you seem to just kill two of them.
I was hoping
One
you'd
being
say
your
that.
target, the other just lighting on fire and dying. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, I mean, I have an extra attack, so if I can
Okay.
reach this guy,
Okay.
I think I can reach him. So we're just gonna.
11 hits, 15 slashing.
That's max damage again.
Once again, you swing wide.
I could double
hard.
check, but I'm
You
pretty
just
sure I set this
shoo.
thing up correctly.
No, those are rolls. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Thoman.
Hello. I would like to just skedaddle over here. Then I would like to stab that one with my glaive.
Go for it.
Okay.
10. A 10 hits.
Alright. Okay. Sorry, everything is very messed up. Right
11 slashing certainly makes it fall to the ground.
Alright. I can
And
use
melt
extra
the
attack
marsh.
on another enemy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
I will use my second extra attack on... let's just use it on the guy in the hole. So I'm gonna, like,
Okay.
reach down with the glaive and slash at his head, trying to cut it off.
You will have advantage here.
19.
Okay, not that it matters.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
8 slashing.
8 slashing. It immediately makes him just vanish. Almost.
So
Like,
their
use
bodies
bow.
are falling to the ground, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mean literally. I mean just very easily killable.
Yeah, okay, I see. Then I would just like to back up right here. Back to where I was
Okay.
before. Yeah. Okay, that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Squid.
Okay. Top of my turn. Doggo Maunchi.
Monchi. Let the doggo loose.
Who let the dogs out? 19 damage.
Team completely eviscerates him once again.
Oh, it's
Alright.
just like, just randomly, they just start just dropping. It's
Yeah,
like, wait, hold
just
on.
get torn in half all of a sudden. I am going to have Jolly run and jump into the air and belly flop.
I love
You
it.
know what? Go ahead. Roll.
All right.
He pulled a small on him.
Through.
I call this one Guardian of the Citadel.
Bum
Hector
gets
loses it.
PTSD for a second.
All right, I'm not sure if
Okay.
it matters, but a 24 to hit,
24 flipping hits.
Just maybe.
15
With-
damage.
With the sheer size of him. Hang on, I'm gonna move him out of the way briefly. He completely just farts on him. Not literally, but oh my goodness, he completely flattens four of them.
That's his next turn.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm just.
Flattens all four.
I will then order him to use the rest of his movement to stand back up and be incredible.
Okay. Anna?
Turn them into pancakes, bro.
And
This
then,
man's showing me up. I don't like it.
and then as my action, I'm going to survey the battlefield. No, I need to take some heat off of them because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies around him.
Well, they should be going
Yeah.
towards me.
Yeah, are they still focused on Thoman?
They are still taunted by him. They, for now, yes.
Okay. Okay. In that case, would it be possible for Jolly just to like step over them and be behind them now?
Sure.
Okay. And then for my turn, I'm gonna zap a couple of these guys with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So first attack, I get 2 of these. It's gonna be a 26 to hit, and then the second attack is a 12 to hit.
Both hit.
Nice.
First one takes 8 fire, second one only takes 7 fire.
They both ignite instantly and start to growl as they both start to. They take a step and then they start to just melt away, melt down into ash.
Alright, cool, perfect.
Slays them both.
And then at the end of my turn, my skeleton archer with,
Oh my gosh.
my skeleton mage with insane accuracy is going to try and shoot that guy as well.
Okay.
Is this like actual accuracy, or are we talking like XCOM accuracy?
21 to hit.
21 that misses. I'm kidding. That hits, obviously.
That zombie specifically.
XCOM be like,
So that's going to be 11 damage to
11.
the corner.
The arrow flies right through him.
It's like a bolt of death.
It sure is.
Like a green ghastly horrible thing. And yeah, that's gonna be me and my minion's turn.
Dude, that's actually insane.
I accidentally min-maxed.
That's awesome.
I wasn't even
Lana,
trying.
You're up, Lana.
How tall is Hector?
Large.
Here comes the wife.
I am size large.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hide behind one of Hector's legs.
Again?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Hide behind him. Okay, that
That
succeeds, of course.
Yay,
You're completely
okay.
You
invisible
do this
to
every
these
time.
zombies.
I'm going to try to shoot, let's say this hag right here, with my short bow, and that's gonna be a sneak attack because I am hiding. So let's go. Hello, bow, please. Thank you. Does 18 hit?
And 18 hits, absolutely.
10 piercing plus
10 piercing.
Anything above 10 hits.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Anything above 7 hits.
Unfortunately, I'm a poor wretched rogue, so that's my turn.
Anything above 3.
It is the zombie's turn. 4, let's see. They move forward towards Thoman. Thoman, one of them falls into the hole that you created. The other two
one
align.
right here, I will get an attack of opportunity on.
Go for it.
This man's motto is hold your ground.
A 9 does hit.
Alrighty. 12 slashing.
12 completely slashes it in half as it splats into the marshy mud.
Alright.
The others.
I've been wanting to do something like this the entire campaign. I'm so happy. I've tried to do it so many times, but it never works.
Just standing there, menacingly.
I'm so happy.
Okay. Hector, 2 of them want to feast on you. Large man. One of them swings and misses slowly. The other also swings and misses barely. As soon as that happens, you hear a voice behind all of you. Useless.
I knew it.
Everyone else heard that right.
Freaking knew it.
They were way too weak.
What the, oh my gosh,
I'm-
okay, I thought she was gigantic.
Me too.
You see behind all of you a female, what seems to be an elf, holding up a long staff, and the other hand palm facing the sky. Clearly a summoner of some kind.
She's a lot worse of a necromancer than you are, Squid.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's convenient. She wanted to.
That's so funny. Oh wait, that means she's going next. That's not funny anymore. It's not
No,
funny anymore.
she will at the end of next turn. Hector, it is now at the top of the turn order. Hector, you are up.
Well, I'll tell you what we gonna do. We gonna put the sword away. We're gonna pull out my chain blades again. We're gonna run all the way over here. And how far we got here? And because I am raging and I have the elemental cleaver ability, I have a range of 20 feet. So I am going to swingy with
Goodness.
my fire damage thingies. Oh, great.
Oh, a 10 does not hit. I'm sorry.
Bonus attack. Or extra attack. Oh, come on. Every time this happens. It happens every time. Well, that ended well.
Omen? You're up.
Okay, okay, I would like to, this is a bad situation, isn't it? I had an entire plan and she just threw it out the window, I'm sorry. I will teleport beside, Squid.
Okay.
And after I teleport, I will say...
What's up?
Hey there, Squid. I will say to Hector and Squid, stay within 10 feet of me. And... I'm not a ranged person, I don't know what to do. I had a plan and it's gone. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Okay, she is... Oh, that's the wrong thing, I'm sorry. She's 35 feet. I would like to, can I ask her why she's doing this?
As an yeah, sure. As an action.
No, yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't just waste it throwing a javelin. I'll do that. I will ask, why are you doing this?
She goes, by order of the Elysium, you shall make way.
Can I respond?
Sure.
I'm from the Elysium.
Is that the end of your turn?
If that's going to be my action, if speaking to her will be my action, then yeah, that's all I can do. I've used my bonus action. I can't get rid of this. Let's see here.
Squid?
Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay.
Not no more.
I just found out I'm using the hound entirely wrong, and I apologize.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm super upset about it too, dude.
Were you using it more than it should have been?
Yeah, once you conjure it, the hound can't move.
Oh my gosh.
It's literally just supposed to sit there for the duration.
Wow. That's
more than Canaan's faithful hound. Okay.
Yeah. I was complete. I realized, I'm like, wait a second, how much can it move? And I reread through the spell and it can't at all. I'm about to homebrew a rule where if you cast it with a 6th level spell slot or higher, it can move. just because I've absolutely fallen in love with this thing.
Yes, I don't blame you. The hound starts barking loudly. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that says it can move.
That's so sad.
That is sad.
I know.
I didn't check that myself, but okay, that's totally okay.
Anywho, so I guess since my hound isn't there anymore, because once I moved 500 feet. But
okay. I was going to say for this combat only, for this final combat, use him like you have been.
Okay, just a final little send off, huh?
Yep, might as well.
All right. Then Hound is going to take care of this guy in the back.
Okay, roll.
Anything but a nat 1.
Doggy chomp, I like it. That absolutely destroys him. Back there?
Yeah, the very last one.
Yep.
Very last one, whatever it was.
And
then I'm gonna have Jolly walk up. He's gonna kind of be in the middle-ish of these three.
Okay.
And can I take disadvantage to try and cleave through all three of them at the same time?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Nat 1. Dang.
Oh, that's brutal. He doesn't seem to get it off.
All right. Sorry, Jolly. He falls back down. All right. Well, I'm actually going to have I'm going to have Mittens walk up, try to attack the zombie, and then come back to my side, essentially.
Okay. Awesome.
15.
That hits.
7 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. It destroys.
Okay, cool. Then she's just going to shamble back to my side.
Okay.
In front of me. On the other side of me. So I can't be easily targeted.
Okay. Lana?
I don't think you have to worry about that.
No, I
standing
haven't
there,
used
but-
my action yet.
I forgot about you.
Yeah.
But your
Yeah,
minion said about you.
Squid just kind of rolls his eyes.
I guess I'm just on cleanup duty then.
He's going to cast another second level spell to do another Scorching Ray. He's going to try and knock out these two in the back right here.
Okay.
Um,
Can it have two targets?
yeah,
Scorching Ray?
it makes two separate rays, and they can have separate targets.
Okay.
You know what? No, I'm shooting her.
Okay.
No, the zombies. Thoman's trying to be all.
I'm trying to get us an ally. I'm
All
trying
right,
to be a
nat
good
20,
person.
nat 20, and a 21. Okay, the first one takes 18 damage. The second one takes 4.
Is this on a zombie or on the lady?
The zombie. It'll be on the zombie.
Okay. Two different zombies. One of them gets singed alive, and the other one also slowly gets singed, but then eventually falls over.
Okay, and finally, this guy is going to shoot this one in the corner.
Okay. Well,
So
what a
that's-
sniper.
He has a range of 150 feet.
That's insane.
So 12 to hit.
That's off
Oh,
the map.
I only get.
He's
Yeah,
got
this-
a range of the whole map.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
This is
10
Bloons
damage.
power defense.
10 damage
hit.
to this one.
And-
Hey, you said Plants vs. Zombies.
I sure did. Pop, pop, pop.
Dude, I'm so bummed about my doggy.
Yeah, you're still very strong though. Don't.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
get it.
I only have 3 minions in myself now. What am I gonna do?
Aw. Okay, where did the
Squid is just a final boss that just
there it
happens
is.
to be on our side.
Squid? That's all you're doing? Lana, you're up.
Cool. I am going to use my cunning action to dash, which means I'm doubling my movement speed.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Bad
Sorry,
idea.
Eli.
Bad idea.
Please.
I don't know what else we're supposed to do.
You hear me trying to reason with her.
Fine. Fine.
Let's
I
not
won't
forget
do-
I already attacked once, but I just happened to miss.
That I can talk our way out of. She
Fine,
would
I'll
understand.
I'll attack a hag.
They're zombies.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah,
I meant.
there's-
I'm sorry.
No,
Think about her.
It's fine. I dragged over the hag icon because that's all I had on hand at the moment. It's fine. That hits, of course. 11 completely slashes it around.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Wait. Did you hear what I said too about staying within 10 feet of me? I don't know if this is metagaming or not. I'm sorry.
He's not 10 feet. That was the end of her turn.
She
that
would
was
have heard
15,
me yell it to Hector and him.
but she didn't do it.
You didn't say you yelled it to her, you just yelled it
So-
to us.
She can move after she attacks, but she already attacked, so there's that. However, she can now move. It's fine. It is now the zombie's turn. Thoman's taunt has worn off. The zombies near the big ogre have turned towards their nearest big old target. The one here has gone towards Lana.
Jolly.
Lana, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 15.
Oh,
Jolly
it
will be
also
fine.
rolled a 15. You take 6 piercing.
Not fine. 6 piercing.
Uh-huh. Yes, I'm sure Jolly will be fine. He, what's his armor class?
8.
8. Okay, he takes. Oh goodness. Oh, all 3 of them hit him.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. They do no damage.
Wait, what?
Okay, all three of them. Okay, one of them crit for a total of 16 damage, piercing.
Okay, so Jolly
two of
takes
them rolled
16.
once, but one of them crit. So yeah,
Okay, so 16 total.
total. Yes.
Okay.
This mysterious necromancer now steps 1 foot forward, stares at Hector. What's your armor class?
No.
16.
Okay. Wow. It attempts to make multiple attacks. Hits one of them. He rolled a 19. Oh, shoot. Ooh, yes. Let's do 1, 2, 3.
No.
I need more dice. That's what I need. Okay.
I love it when DMs say that.
I literally only have one set, so I literally need more dice. Okay. Hector, you take 19 necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Malekith, would it?
Hector, you're up.
Oh boy. Well, she hit me, so we're gonna do it back.
Go for it. That hits. 9 piercing. Does hit. It strikes her.
Okay, so we get the special chain blades bonus attack because I hit.
Ooh, that hits.
Oh, all of these are doing. Hold on, all of these are doing another 1d6 of fire damage. I forgot about that.
Okay. I was wondering because that damage seemed kind of low. Wait, your chain blades are doing fire damage?
Yes, because elemental cleaver. It's a class.
Okay.
It's a class ability. And
Okay.
then that was the special weapon bonus attack, and I still have the extra attack, so
Already up
Okay.
to 20 damage.
That does not miss. Or hit, I mean.
it does not miss.
That does not miss. Roll damage.
That's what it said.
Uh,
I gotta use that one.
And yeah, that's it.
Omen.
Okay. I would like to. God. Well, she can't really see you. I would like to walk up here,
Okay.
and I would like to talk to her again. I'm from the Elysium. We do not need to fight. You're fighting an ally.
If you want to, oof.
I mean, normally you
As
can
an
talk
action-
during your turns, but if you want, like, we could have a full conversation, and that could be my action.
If you want to roll persuasion as an action, you can do that too.
I will. I will speak the command word.
You'll do what now?
I will speak the command word for my.
He's using his card.
for advantage on
Okay.
persuasion.
Okay.
And I just want to say, we do not need to fight. You are fighting an ally. I'm from the Elysium. And, advantage for persuasion. Not 20, I didn't even need to say the command word.
Wow. She immediately lowers her arms. Every remaining zombie starts to crumble into the ground. She immediately stops and stares. All of the zombies immediately crumble, as I said, and she just stands there staring at all of you awkwardly.
I look at Hector and say, I'll heal you later. I'm sorry for the damage my friend did to you, but you kind of appeared out of nowhere in a swamp. It's very scary with your zombies.
Get you cleared first. The Elysium needs No allies. Leave at once.
Well, that's what we were doing.
We're trying.
Okay then.
And I mean, I'm not exactly your ally. I'm from the Elysium. I am you. I'm Elysium, so like
She runs up to you, grabs you by the shoulders, and stares at you. Blinks a couple of times and goes, "No, you're undead."
I'm sorry, what was the first word?
No, she said, "No, you're undead."
Well, that happened recently, so I what do you mean no?
If you do not wish to fight the Elysium Force, leave at once.
Where is the force headed so we can avoid the area at literally every single cost?
Yeah, we do not want to mess with you.
Leave this place, far and wide, in all areas in that direction. She points towards the path. We march forth.
Which direction did she point? Like north, south, east, west?
Towards towards where the path is heading, towards New Vlago.
That away.
So she's saying
So
go
you're-
towards New Vlago. Leave towards New Vlago, right?
She is saying to leave by any means, by all means. Just leave the area.
Okay. That's what we're going to do.
Look, we have some business to attend to. We're trying to wrap it up so we can leave this country forever.
We don't want any part of this. I start
It
like
would
back
be wise. There is a war approaching.
Yeah, we know.
Leave at once.
Yeah.
Just go. I grab
just-
Feldman
I
and just start walking away.
No, I start backing up with you, like, grabbing onto me. Have a good one, lady.
She
Hey.
just kind of hisses.
So,
We're
like,
watching.
this isn't an order or anything, it's just a recommendation. Don't take any offense, just maybe, like, ask the people that you're about to kill who are walking.
Tome, real quick.
Yeah.
Squid points to the elf that we have with us.
Wait. Ma'am, what's your name?
She just stares and starts to turn around.
Wait, we found this boy. He was arrested for stealing some food. He says he's from the Elysium.
She stops and turns. And as you bring out the young, elvish, timid young one, she turns and her eyes grow big.
Squid kind of like cringes a little bit.
Please don't tell me you're important.
He slowly walks towards all of you, towards the child, and speaks in an elvish tongue. Okay. Now, I assume some of you, if not all of you,
I know
understand
Elvish.
Okay.
I don't.
She speaks and goes. She asks the child where the child has been. The child responds that he was captured, but brought by these people. These people were kind to him. His captors were not as much. The child tells her that an army from the mountains found him, and captured him. The child gestures towards the massive ogre, saying that he was once captured as well. And then gestures towards Igor and says he was also captured as well. This party saved all three of us. From the army.
When he says that, I mention in Elvish, we killed the ogre. We killed the ogre. I know you guys don't like the ogres.
The old lady holds her staff out towards your face and goes.
Wait, they don't like ogres.
She's pointing her staff to you and going, shh. Interruption. She looks towards the child And the child goes into further detail. Just stating about their journeys and how the party found them in the large cages out in the desert. And this witch seems to slowly nod and speak back. Let me take you back to your people. And holds her arms out. The child kind of like runs forth in front of her, and the lady steps back and goes, "You have all done a wise thing." She points towards Thoman. "What is your name?"
Bauman writes.
Hey, real quick. Are your people aware of the presence of Malekith in this country?
He stares at you and goes, "Do not speak nonsense. Legend has no room."
No. You remember that errand I mentioned? It's literally to find where Malekith is.
What did you mention? Sorry.
The errand that we were on was literally to find Malekith.
She goes, "You are wasting your time, adventurers."
We know where he is.
We're following his trail right now. We were on the way to get allies because we know we can't take him on our own.
That's the reason I didn't want to fight you. I was hoping we could sort of become allies.
One of you roll a persuasion. I'm gonna say
I have advantage right now, so I'm going to do it. Persuasion advantage. 17.
She looks and stares at you and blanks and goes, "You have not escaped. Thus you will be taken in for questioning." She raises her staff, a bright light shines, and many men on both sides of you rush forward. About 12 elvish soldiers come.
You know what?
Here we go again.
Yeah, Squid kind of looks to everybody as they're like cuffing him, and he's just like,
You know what? I'm okay with this.
I'm not running away this time.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Take me in. Let's do this.
That's a different tone from the Citadel. But
Yeah, well, I have no reason to run this time. We've already gotten the fork.
They all look up at Hector, like, confused by his size. He's just like, hold on. And shrinks back down. Okay, we're good.
The guards pause, stare at you to shrink, and then they immediately rush you, handle you, grab cuffs, handcuff you with their iron-clad cuffs, and hang on to you by the shoulders. This woman goes, "You are now captives of the Elysium.
Yeah, that's cool.
Malekith that you speak of
Even after we return
will
him,
be told
What?
to the general."
Oh,
She's saying that Malekith that you speak of, you will tell this to the general.
no, when she said Malekith will be told, I thought something very bad was about to happen.
Oh my gosh.
I misspoke.
he just walks in his military uniform and his Batwing helmet.
Ma'am, I have been trying to go to the Elysium to talk to you for the past 4 days, so I'm happy. I'm good with this.
She turns around and walks, and all of the soldiers who have cuffed you are now guiding you back down this path that you once came into the forest. You all watch as the sun slowly sets. As you do this, it's becoming quite dark, quite fast. What's up, Thoman?
I just want to cast message one by one on the party and relay to them what the lady said. That's all. Since it was in Elvish.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know.
So they anyway.
As all of you go into the forest, as you pass the tree line, you see every now and then a lantern hung upon random trees as light sources. You hear the crickets chirp as you walk through this forest, which 3 of you have already walked down once already. It's still quite creepy. but this time you're being led by a small patrol of elvish soldiers with this elvish necromancer type woman leading all of you through.
Squid's
As-
going to try to make small talk.
Okay, go for it. As we're walking through, it's getting darker slowly.
Do you think there's a chance I would recognize any of these soldiers?
No.
Well, I'm saying because like for the first year or so I was traveling around most likely the Elysium, and then I eventually got to New Vlago.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't recognize these particular soldiers, no.
All right.
You have no reason to.
Okay.
So, what are your opinions on the different types of unlife you can instill into corpses?
She kind of like she side eyes as she looks forward and goes, "These secrets are only known to me."
That's cool, but I found like at least 4 different kinds, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with the same kind of magical life that we put into constructs. It's kind of like my whole life's work, actually.
She turns and goes, "Is this why you're so enveloped with this legend of Malekith?"
No, actually, yeah, I'd love to study him and see if he has a butthole.
Okay.
We're mostly enveloped because money is on the line.
That is true.
Like a lot of money, but considering that the country's about to go to war, it's kind of becoming smaller and smaller.
We most likely won't even get rewarded.
Yeah, this has felt less of get reward and more in save the world.
Yeah, like Malekith probably has some sort of huge bomb that Harold made for him, and
Yeah.
I would like, I don't want my school children to get exploded by it, so like, and those school children are in the Elysium, by the way, if that helps anything.
He pulls out his teacher's license.
I am a licensed teacher, ma'am. As you're finally saying this, you come across a large camp in the middle of this of the forest. Torches and lanterns are both lit. Mostly lanterns are hanging around trees, around several large tents. You see several soldiers around some campfires. As it is getting a little cool, you see, as you walk down this path into the forest that was once just a forest, some trees have been torn down to make wood for a fire and for benches and some temporary lean-tos. A lot of eyes are staring at all of you as you come down this path as prisoners once again of the Elysium. You wave behind your back, or no, either behind your back, kind of wave awkwardly at them as they just stare at you. Some are burly, mean looking guys, and some are tall and lanky rangers. You see a wide variety of various types of soldiers. Some seem mercenaries, some seem rich, some seem poor. Some, they're not all elves. You see a human at a campfire just laughing and talking to a couple of other elves. The human has a guitar on his back. But you all are led into the middle of camp under the largest tent that is decorated with various elvish and religious symbols that represent religion, culture, all of that. You are sat, all of you are sat in 4 wooden chairs. Well, 5, counting Igor. As far as the ogre goes, how long does the ogre last?
The ogre lasts until destroyed.
Until destroyed. Okay.
I have to reassert my control over it every day. But aside from that, it same thing with mittens.
Same thing with mittens. Okay, they don't. They are. Ooh. Okay. The
Those
ogre.
zombies.
Yeah.
They are.
Squid's gonna say,
Hey, necromancer to necromancer, I'm totally cool if you just want me to leave him outside of the camp.
The necromancer stares you down and goes, "That won't be necessary. De-summon him, or we will dispose of him ourselves. He cannot be present."
I mean, I can have him go stand on the outside of the forest if you want me to. You know very well he can't listen to my commands all the way out there.
She pauses and whispers to one of the soldiers next to her and goes, "Let it be done."
Squid looks towards the ogre.
Jolly, Mittens, go to the edge of the forest and wait for me to come back.
The ogre just goes and does as he's told. The soldiers look up at him as he comes trotting back down the path, all by himself, seemingly just let loose. They look at each other. They're like, "What?" Now all of you are in the tent. The
As for my horrifying skeleton monstrosity, I just desummon him.
Oh, okay.
He's my favorite.
Very good.
I love him.
The
Hold up, I have a name for him. You find it. Squid just looks really proud.
His name is Rattles.
Thalman laughs as well.
That is pretty great.
The necromancer goes, "You will wait for my master." She then exits the tent. The elven guards that are left inside pull down the ropes to close one of the doors outside of the tent, and they stare all of you down as they guard the entrance.
Squid lets out a like wistful sigh.
I miss my pen pal. It's been a while since she's written back to me.
While we're waiting, I say to Squid, that move where Jolly just jumped on them was very cool. It kind of gave me some PTSD, though, from Smog. But I think I'm over it now.
Yeah, maybe I should change the name, or I could set him on fire before I do it next time.
I feel like that would
really
send me into
the necessity of it.
That would, like, make me catatonic, I think.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Oh my gosh. As all of you are waiting for this general, you suddenly hear footsteps as he walks into the tent and sees all of you. He's a tall, lanky, important-looking figure with long blonde hair, sleazy eyes, bright blue eyes, pointed ears, with an all-black cape drooped over his shoulder, very similar to how Jack Show dressed himself. He stares at all of you. There is a desk and a more important chair situated inside of this tent that's facing all of you. He stands behind his desk. He goes, he puts his fingers on a few papers. He turns and gestures towards a large map that's pinned up on the wall and goes, "This better be interesting."
Oh, do we have a story for you?
We are going to end the session right here.
Perfect, thank you.